rested.
Okay.
Quite rested. Buenos días, Belize. Good morning, Belize. Good morning, Orange Walk. Es siempre para mí un gusto poder saludarles hoy por la mañana, el 13 de julio. Son exactamente las 7:05. Buenos días todos. Gracias por la sintonía. Y como siempre lo hacemos aquí en Sugar City Morning Show, empezamos el día con una oración, un poco de reverencia en nuestras vidas, reconociendo que hay un poder superior mucho más grande que nosotros y a quien le debemos de agradecer y siempre alabarlo. Padre, hoy te doy gracias por todas las bendiciones que nos das. Te doy gracias por la vida, la salud y las fuerzas. Padre, hazme un instrumento de tu paz. Que donde haya odio, siembre amor. Donde haya injuria, siembre perdón. Donde haya duda, fe. Donde haya desesperación, esperanza. Donde haya sombras, luz. Donde haya tristeza, que se siembre la alegría. Oh Divino Maestro, concédeme que no busque ser consolado, sino consolar, que no busque ser comprendido, sino poder comprender, que no busque ser amado, sino poder amar, porque para encontrarse hay que olvidarse de sí mismo, perdonándonos como tú nos perdonas y muriendo en ti, nazco para la vida eterna. Amén. Amen.
Amen to that, Emmanuel. Again, we wake up this morning, we thank and give thanks and praise, and we have beautiful weather outside.
Why, yes, we have fantastic weather outside. And,
Beautiful weather.
Good morning, folks. Again, today is the 13th of July.
We want to remind you that the weather is brought to you through the kind courtesy of German Vegas and Sons.
That's exactly right.
Wholesalers and distributors of canola cooking oil. Cocinera made from canola and getting very good feedback of the oil.
And it's selling extremely well.
Right, and also from Sarita Shortening. Also from the Youth Connection Band for booking, call 600-5769. And also Gillis Meat, also Vegas Imports, and the Hungry Man Barbecue. Why that stew beef them rough. Friday the man pull off on barbecue. No, on stew ribs off of the bone. All the best to you, Hungry Man. Take it easy. And also the station. The weather report from Emmanuel Martinez.
Good morning again, folks. Buenos días todos. As I said, today is Monday, the 13th of July. We want to thank you. We want to thank you for the confidence that you have given us, for the ability to be able to go into your homes. The general situation today was mostly fair and dry weather prevailing. And that is welcome news. The 24-hour forecast for today, mostly sunny and partly cloudy skies tonight. Showers or thunderstorms will be isolated. The winds blowing from the east at 5 to 15 knots. The sea state light up to choppy. The outlook for tomorrow, similar weather conditions will prevail on Tuesday and Tuesday night. So the Weather Bureau is not forecasting any major difference in the weather patterns for today and tomorrow. The temperatures, the highs along the coast, 88 degrees Fahrenheit, inland 95 degrees Fahrenheit, and up in the hills, 81 degrees Fahrenheit. The lows, let's talk about the lows. Along the coast, 77 degrees, inland 71 degrees, and up in the hills, still a cool 68 degrees Fahrenheit. The tides, there's a high tide at 7:37 this morning, which is in less than half an hour. There's another high at 9:30 p.m. tonight. There's a low tide at 2:44 this afternoon, and another low at 1:59, but then again, that is until tomorrow morning. The sun rises tomorrow at 5:26 a.m., and the sun sets today at 6:31 p.m. this evening. The moon sets at 4:33, and the moon rises this afternoon, and the moon rises again at 4:10 tomorrow morning. En español, ese es el estado del tiempo para hoy, lunes 13 de julio. A las 5:30 de la mañana se notó que tiempo bastante bueno, tiempo seco, está todo el país de Belice hoy. Estamos viendo tiempo bueno, tiempo seco. Eso es lo que predomina el día de hoy. Para las siguientes 24 horas, bastante soleado, con la posibilidad de algún chubasco o una tormenta, pero completamente aislado. Los vientos volando del este de 5 a 15 nudos. El estado del mar, tantito agitado a agitado. Se espera de que para mañana martes y para mañana martes por la noche no cambien estas pautas, que continuemos viendo buen tiempo. Las temperaturas, las altas por la costa 88 grados Fahrenheit, en el interior 95, por las colinas 81. Las bajas por la costa 77 grados, en el interior 71 y por las colinas siempre aún 68 grados. Las mareas, una marea alta a las 7 con 37 minutos, que en realidad es que en menos de media hora. Otra alta a las 9:30 hoy por la noche, una baja a las 2 con 44 minutos hoy por la tarde y otra baja a la 1 con 59 minutos mañana por la madrugada. El sol sale mañana a las 5 con 26 minutos. El sol se pone hoy a las 6:31. Igualmente la luna se pone a las 4:33 hoy por la tarde, pero sale de nuevo a las 4:10 mañana temprano. Así que le damos las gracias a Francisca Wellington por esta información. Así que estamos viendo buen tiempo para hoy y se prevé que este buen tiempo, este tiempo seco, continúe hasta mañana. Así que gócenlo todos y se ve que para hoy y para mañana vamos a poder hacer todo lo que hemos querido hacer los últimos días cuando hemos tenido tanta lluvia. Así que gócenlo, compañeros.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel. Once again brought to you by German Vegas and Sons. Stay tuned. As a reminder, German Vegas and Sons will be having a massive raffle coming up pretty soon.
Really?
Yeah, massive. We'll hear about it later on a 10 o'clock hour, or 10 to 12, and on the morning show. But it's going to be so big that you won't believe what all we be giving away by German Vegas and Sons. So stay tuned. 13 after 7, we'll take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. This is the Sugar City Morning Show. All right.
With Digicel new combo plans, we share voice, text, and data at a low monthly cost. Hey, it's better when we all play together.
They see you and know you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
Wow, Junior, now nearly time to go buy me number. How we go to shop to buy me number, man? Boy, Junior, time to go, you know. How we go buy me number? Boy, Junior, not see that nearly time. How we go to the store go buy me number? Junior.
Don't make I go buy number for you again. Why you not play this new Make Me Rich game? If you pay using text messages per your phone, you don't have to leave the house. Plus, you have the chance to win up to $500,000.
$500,000?
Yes, come back and show you.
It's so easy. But why you never tell me about this long time?
I'm gonna try.
Junior. Oh, sit down. Make me show the command. I don't buy me numbers, boy. Boy, with the command.
This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich.
We're looking at mean electricity rate of 35 cents for the period from July 1st, 2015 to June 30th, 2016. This represents a 15.24% decrease in the mean electricity rates.
Have rates ever been this low?
I recall back in the early 80s, electricity was about 41, 43 cents in that range. But this is the first time that, yes, rates will have dipped this low officially.
They say winning isn't everything. They say big man can't jump. They say there's not a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But let me tell you something. Winning is the way. Winning can't change your life. Winning makes all the difference. But you gotta play the game to win the game. The Make Me Rich Lotto Game. Buy your tickets today.
Let's get ready to rumble! Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get fucked.
Over and over again? This one you really not too bright. You, they talk about rates? Make we talk about value. Only Digicel prepaid calls go to 25 cents per minute after the first 10 minutes of calls every day. You smart Alex over there do that? Or do you charge customers one rate all day? I'll wait for your answer. Only Digicel allows customers to make unlimited calls and texts all night long with the new night shift for only $2.49. You smart Alex over there do that? I will wait for no answer. Not even ask me for we come up plan. That's a weird at 9 cents a minute. Plus free weekend. Plus one free calling circle. You smart Alex, give any options for free weekends? I'll wait for an answer.
Get more, do more, love more, live more. With Digicel.
Play the new Make Me Rich lottery game, where prepaid users have a chance to win up to $500,000. To get rich, text your numbers to 7424. Choose 5 balls, 4 cool balls between 1 to 40, and 1 hot ball between 1 to 10. Or simply text QP for a quick pick, and 5 numbers will be chosen at random. $3.50 will be automatically deducted from your phone's primary balance, and the digital receipt will be texted back to you. You win $1 phone credit with any matching cool ball, $5 phone credit with any 2 matching cool balls, $50 phone credit with any 3 matching cool balls, match all 4 and win $5,000 cash. Get all 4 cool balls and the hot ball, and you'll win $500,000. Mechna Rich will text you back to let you know what you won. So tune in 8 p.m. on Mondays and Thursdays to the Make Me Rich game show and get rich.
Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich. This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. You know, Emmanuel, yesterday morning, the world woke up to the news of the Houdini, I call the man Houdini, the escape, once again, the escape of world-known, I try to find the headline, world-known drug lord, drug baron, El Chapo Guzman, and the Yahoo News saying Joaquin Guzman tunnel escape undermines government assertions about the ability to deal with drug cartels in Mexico. Wow, this man get to again, and the CNN news analysts are saying if they don't catch him within the next week, they're not catch him again.
Of course they won't. Of course they won't.
And there's a debate about you see, because one of Chapo's Guzman fair is just like when you see in the novela Señor de los Cielos, they do all of them faces fear to be deported to the U.S. Because once they get deported, they're at maximum security. Then they want to see light for years, right? No visitors, you just stay clean, eat and sleep, and it seems like it's a thing with the cartel bosses that they weren't made to be locked up. Like one of the traits I was following that they say Guzman, some of the songs they sing about him, say, déjame trabajar libre. They just saw work.
But they
they don't want to go pull cane, cut cane, and deal with drugs, right?
No, this is indeed big news, no?
Big news, yes.
That's indeed big bad news. Because at the end of the day, I think that he was jailed how long ago? About
a
little over a year,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And I do believe that it was big news when he was jailed, and they thought that this ushered in, you know, a period where hopefully the drug situation in Mexico was going to abate a bit and so forth. But it didn't happen really like that. But I
He
think
may
that
run
when
things from back there.
Huh?
He may run things from behind you.
Yes, he was running it even from behind.
And
Yes.
I watched a lot of the news yesterday, and some of the analysts on CNN, they're saying that the U.S. is upset because they've been fighting for the Mexican government to deport this man to the U.S., to hand him over. But, you know, Mexico.
And I think that no government does that willingly, especially when it's, despite the fact that he's a famous drug man, but no country does that willingly for one of his own citizens.
And to see that he is known for his way of working, is digging serious tunnels underneath the U.S. border to transport drugs into the U.S.
And that's exactly what they did.
And they did that again so he can escape.
Tunnel, right.
And it seems like they've been doing it for a while because the tunnel have light on.
It must have been that there was some participation from other people.
have to,
I mean,
man.
it goes without saying that there must have been some big payoff to some guards and wardens and so forth for him to be able to get out.
The analysts on CNN, they were saying, like, we have to be realistic. They compare it like this. They say, if there is a corrupt warden or officer in a U.S. jail, there's one. Not saying there's none, but times that by 1,000 in a Mexican prison.
Yeah,
So,
point well made.
you understand? Times that by 1,000 in a Mexican prison. So that's why the U.S. wanted them to extradite him to the U.S., but they never did. So and normally again, I'm just speaking on what the analyst said, that in these situations here with these drug cartels and these bosses, you either take their money and do as they say, or they start sending orders from India to kill your family. So what do you do if you come across a situation like
Well, out of fear, you do what they say.
Exactly. You know, it's like I always tell the guys, not at the gas station pumps. Somebody come up to you and put a gun for your chest and tell you, give me the money, give it.
Get it? Of course.
Get it? You know? So, the Mexican authority has 20 prison authorities, 20 prison officers, authorities.
Obviously,
in
these 20
question.
people are possibly the ones who facilitated or helped in some way or the other.
But Emmanuel, watch how the corruption go, because even if you take money, you could always say, me dijeron que iba a matar a mi familia. So I had to do to save my family. If you don't want to fire me, fire me. But I had to save my
Pero
family.
yo lo hice porque yo le tuve miedo por la vida de mis familiares. Y te preguntas quién no lo haría, ¿verdad?
Exactly.
¿Quién haría confrontado con una situación que te dicen, pues te voy a ejecutar tus familiares o si no haces esto y al final del día, ¿qué haces?
Most of the time it's do or die.
Sí, sí.
It's what they call an ultimatum. It's do or die. I mean, these people are billionaires when it comes to drug money, and they have power.
And they have resources.
What? And you know what? He's loved by people out there. People protect him. You know, imagine the last time they caught him, he was what? Right behind a police station. He was living in a resort. Behind a police station.
That's exactly right.
So we will keep an eye on this situation and see where it goes from there, because this is a very dangerous man. You know? And the tunnel that they dug was 1 mile long from the prison. Imagine that. Imagine that.
Yes. Pues yesterday was the official closure of La Zafra. Yesterday at 6 p.m. It was officially supposed to have been the hour officially when the Zafra.
For Saturday, I see the cane truck now with the leaves
Yeah,
that
the
top of the
Zafra
cane.
was supposed to finish. We were there, folks. And we noticed that there still were some trucks which, numbering about perhaps 25 or 30 trucks which were still on line even after 6 o'clock. But I made to understand that all of these trucks were going to be permitted to deliver their cane into the factory. We know that last week we know that we had, according to the press release, that approximately 1.134 million tons of cane had already been delivered. And even at that point, with that amount of cane, more sugar had been produced with that lesser amount of cane, which was, I think, 131,000 tons of cane. But the point was that certain farmers had not yet delivered their cane. So it's figured that perhaps some small farmers, Delon, had not even delivered any of their cane.
We know that a lot of cane still stand up in the field, but I spoken to a couple of farmers and they were grateful for the 5 days extra that they were given, which was negotiated by the Deputy Prime Minister,
yes,
Gaspar Vega. You know, 5 days, it's not a lot, but like for one farmer I spoke to, he said, boy, I get 2 days from a group out of the 5 and I put in 90 tons more.
Well, see, that's exactly what the Prime Minister wanted to happen, because I think in all fairness, those small farmers who had been allocated all the way at the end of the task list, you know, were left at in a point where they had not delivered any of their cane.
But
then, conversely, conversely, you had some groups that had taken care of the small farmers from the very beginning.
Well, that's why you see the problem comes in. Let us revisit the past. This problem over the cane stain in the fields is solely because of the late crop. I don't know. I think there still would have been a little bit left because it's more cane than the factory can handle. But I don't think we would have that big percentage that is standing up right now. But imagine what would have happened if Ortega and everybody never come with their stupidness and delay this whole crop. How long the crop before we start again? What 6 weeks late?
It was about 6 weeks late.
You
Yes,
understand?
exactly.
Imagine maybe the crop may have done long time. And they may have grind more sugar. Because remember the last some vital days right now in the second year, they're hard rain. You know, rain constantly like for a week, but when it rain, it pour.
But fortunately, I gather that the conditions of the road were not that bad to prohibit entirely the traffic and the extraction of cane from the fields. So we were there yesterday, and we filmed a report at exactly 10 or 15 minutes after 6, and I invite you guys to watch that report that we did.
Muy buenas tardes. Nos encontramos aquí en lo que son los portones de la fábrica azucarera BSI ESR en la fecha justa cuando debe terminar la zafra. Hoy se cierra la zafra. Ya son minutos luego de las 6 de la tarde, pero aún vemos una cantidad de camiones cargados todavía aún con caña, pero de lo que entiendo, toda la caña que está aquí afuera va a permitirse entrar a la fábrica. Se supone que ha sido una buena zafra. Hasta la semana pasada, cuando último tuvimos un reporte, se había molido en exceso de 1.1 millón de toneladas de caña. Se espera de que para este año, para este fin de para hoy, contando hoy, domingo a las 6 de la tarde, se habría procesado aproximadamente 1.175 millones de toneladas de caña. Pero lo importante es de que la cantidad de azúcar producida ha incrementado fuertemente. Así que es tiempo para felicitar tanto al cañero, que le ha puesto mucho esmero, y también hay que felicitar a todos los stakeholders, la asociaciones, y también obviamente la fábrica, que ha logrado una eficacia pues bastante buena, en realidad hasta ejemplar, en exceso del 97%. Así que todos estos factores han contribuido para lo que ha sido una buena zafra. En términos de cantidad de azúcar, se espera de que para esta zafra, en exceso de 140,000 toneladas de azúcar. Así que ha sido un bumper crop, una zafra muy buena. Pues estamos, como repito, el 12 de julio. La pregunta del día es, bueno, ¿y cuándo va a empezar la siguiente zafra? 2015, 2016. Hay algunas personas que dicen, todavía hay caña en los cañales. Se supone de que hay quizás en exceso de 100,000 toneladas de caña todavía aún standover cane, y que es probable de que quizás para el principio de diciembre ya se pueda abrir la zafra de nuevo. Ojalá y así sea. Ojalá y todas las personas, los stakeholders, puedan unirse y llegar a un acuerdo desde muy temprano acerca de la apertura de la zafra para el siguiente año. Pues es importante recalcar lo importante de los números para este año. Ha sido una buena zafra y debo tomar tiempo para felicitar a todos los cañeros. Ahora se cierra la zafra, pero ha sido una buena zafra para la gran cantidad. Se ha logrado en exceso del 80%, en algunos casos hasta 85% de ciertos cañeros, pero se espera de que un total de casi 1.2 millones de toneladas de caña se habría procesado aquí, casi igual a lo del año pasado, pero con una mayor cantidad de azúcar producido. Así que felicidades a todos, al cañero por ponerle esmero, por las prácticas de quema, de cosecha, a BSI por la eficacia en la producción y a todas las otras personas que han tenido algo que ver con el éxito de esta zafra. Reportando para Nortevisión Canal 10, yo soy Emmanuel Martínez. Gracias.
A lot of cane, they must stay with cane. But again, I think with the fact that you could see BSI deliver, ASR deliver.
Oh yes, efficiency
by-
rating in
by-
excess of 97%.
by
That's
grinding
formidable, boy.
by grinding the cane and almost to the end of their quotas, but because of the late start, 6 weeks thrown out for a lot, you know. And I think right now farmers have seen where they go on, and I think nobody and no one and no group has stopped their farmers
Is going
from
to
delivering.
permit, is going to sway their beliefs into thinking that that they can extend the opening until a later date, because then at the end of the day, they're going to go through the same situation like this year. Cane is going to be left over standing in the fields, and it's not something that a cane farmer likes to do.
Again,
You know, like
we have to
for
say
it to happen. So
we have to say kudos to the Deputy Prime Minister,
for the extension,
the Honorable Gassaviga. He, like he mentioned in his press release last week, no press conference, that we negotiated. He was back and forth on the phone with the people from ASR, and finally they got 5 days, which was a blessing. Only one leader who have love and care for farmers and
Yes.
people and believes that this country and go out of the way and do their thing, you know, because I mean ASR never had to, but he spoke to them and they understood, and they said, all right, let's give it only 5 days, providing the weather hold up, everything going good. And I want to say thank God, the weather did hold up for 5 days.
es en su capacidad como ministro de Agricultura que él intervino, y luego obviamente de la mención que hizo el chairman de la SICB, el señor Gabriel Martínez, reportando la situación. Entonces, pues se consideró esta posición, esta sugerencia, ¿qué tal si le agregamos 5 días más a la zafra? Pues esos 5 días han hecho una gran diferencia, compañeros. Se ha logrado una zafra bastante exitosa, se ha logrado lo que es un récord en lo que es la producción de azúcar, casi, bueno, no tenemos los números ya completos, pero se espera de que en exceso de 140,000 toneladas de azúcar.
Although there is a lot of cane still out there in the field, you must say that it was a good crop. Can we say it's a good crop?
Absolutely, it's a bumper crop, because the significant thing, Delon, is that 141 tons of sugar will have been produced, and even if you consider last year's figures, more cane was delivered, approximately 20,000 more, 25,000 tons more of cane, but less sugar was produced. You know, this year a little bit less, obviously, and as a consequence of the quality of the cane that was being delivered to Tower Hill, a larger amount of sugar was produced, almost 17.5% to be exact. Because if last year they produced 120 and this year they're targeting to produce 141, you do your maths, it's approximately a 17.5% increase in production. Now, I gather that the price of cane is quoted at approximately $66 plus almost $67 right now. But that figure is expected to increase within the next couple of weeks. We don't know what that figure will be. I must, from this very moment say, no hay ninguna certeza acerca qué exactamente va a ser el pago, pero se espera de que esa cantidad, ese número que dije hace ratos, pues va a incrementar poco a poco, ya luego que se han hecho todas las consideraciones de la producción y del precio del azúcar en el mercado mundial.
Okay, wonderful. We reported we will take a commercial break. We will come back with more for you on the Sugar City Morning Show. The time is exactly 7:43.
The transformation continues as the government of Belize is now embarking on a massive rollout of Petro-Caribe funds to rural communities countrywide. Contracts have been signed for works to commence in several villages in the coming weeks. And that is just the beginning.
Petro-Caribe is coming to Trial Farm and Ladyville and San Narciso and Bella Vista and Socots and Independence and Esperanza and Bullet Tree and Carmelita, and it will not stop until every village constituency in the entire country would have received its fair share of Petro-Caribe.
Transforming lives, transforming Belize, a government for all.
Morning, I hope you could help me.
Morning, sure thing. What can I do for you?
I'm a very busy man and always on the go. But lately, I don't have time for the word about bonus they expire, whip off it, top up, and anything there. But I hear about some combo plans that you don't have. How they really compare to double triple?
Well, let me tell you this. Combo plan prices beat anything out there. We could give you double triple every day and still it wouldn't come close.
Even better than double triple?
Yes. With our new combo plan for only $139, you get 800 minutes, 800 texts, 5 gig free 4G data, 400 bonus minutes, and free weekends.
Uh-huh.
Yup. The 800 minutes alone are worth more than that. So basically, you get the text, the 4G data, the bonus minutes, and weekends absolutely free.
Sign me up before you change your mind.
With Digicel's new combo plans, it's easier than you think. to go postpaid.
Get more, do more, love more, live more with Digicel.
You know your baby is happy when wearing Bebin Pampers. Bebin Pampers in all sizes. Bebin Pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
I'm Luke Smith, 35 years old, been 16 years in my wheelchair.
I'm David Wade, I'm 42 years old, working at Sister Construction.
My name is Tracy Elizabeth Grant.
Michael Bradley, 18 years old, I'm a mechanic.
Delphina Terry, I'm 54 years old.
Well, I hire for do at least security job, check the stuff then that comes out and goes in, you know.
Basically, I used to like catch and kill, sell drugs here and there, you know, but since this is happening, well, I built my own house after this already. Got my own house.
I used to sell fish. My life used to do a lot of hustling. Through the project, I work with the same gang youths on the streets, and I get little contracts and jobs so that they can come up and do something instead of just wasting their minds.
My stepfather that died, he was the one balancing things, right? Since I got it, look like everything is going good. Yeah, I will pay house rent and bills and things, so it's a live for me. It's me and my mom.
I don't have to day every day begging for a quarter so I could buy myself a pack, brother. I got a job now, I could buy what I want. And
I feel good. For example, I was working on the Chetomal Bridge doing a bit of welding. I could say one day I could carry my grandkids and my kids there and tell them that I did something for Belize.
When I got my kids, I can me build this bridge.
I'm glad that my work involved in it, and I'll be a part of it too.
My name is Delphina Terry.
My name is Luke Smith.
Tracy Grant.
Michael Bradley.
My name is David Wade.
And my life has been transformed.
And my life has been transformed.
Life is hard, but not hard enough that you can do something for yourself, you know?
They say winning isn't everything. They say big man can't jump. They say there's not a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But let me tell you something. Winning is the way. Winning can change your life. Winning makes all the difference. But you gotta play the game to win the game. The Make Me Rich Lotto Game. Buy your tickets today.
Let's get ready to rumble! Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
Over and over again. This one you really not too bright. You, they talk about rates? Make we talk about value. Only Digicel prepaid calls go to 25 cents per minute after the first 10 minutes of calls every day. You smart Alex over there do that? Or do you charge customers one rate all day? I'll wait for your answer. Only Digicel allows customers to make unlimited calls and texts all night long with the new night shift for only $2.49. You smart Alex over there do that? I will wait for no answer. Not even ask me for we come up plan. That's a weird at 9 cents a minute. Plus free weekend. Plus one free calling circle. You smart Alex, give any options for free weekends? Oh, wait for an answer.
Get more, do more, love more, live more. With Digicel.
Buster. They see you and know you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It seems like Emmanuel now open your phone to text line.
Actually, I just received a message from the standard bearer of the Orange Walk South Division. It says, can you inform the Orange Walk South constituency that I will have my clinic on Wednesday, July 15th at Mr. Gaspar Vega's office. So, aquellas personas, señora Lupe Magaña, avisando de que su clínica para todas las personas en su división pueden visitar, pueden ir a consultar con ella este miércoles 15 de julio en la oficina del señor Gaspar Vega, aquí en Orange Walk Town. Así que este aviso que nos acaba de llegar de la señora Lupe Magaña, aquellas personas que tengan necesidad de una consulta con la señora Lupe, pueden visitarla este miércoles 15 de julio en las oficinas del señor Gaspar Vega. Pues obviamente queremos anunciar de que she is the standard bearer for the Orange Walk South Division. After she won the by-elections about 3 weeks ago, by-elections that was hotly contested, and this is now, she actually will be here, I think, on Thursday or Friday.
You think, or you sure?
I spoke with her last week, and she said that she's very hopeful.
She win, we invite her, but we know she's pretty busy.
No, not only that, but what happens is that she has to obviously formulate her plans, and obviously she can't, be talking about plans which she has not yet confirmed with the Prime Minister. So on that basis, she has asked to please be given some time until she gets some sort of commitment from the government as to the works that will be worked on and concentrated on. So I think that she has essentially done that, and she will be here. On Thursday or Friday, or as soon as possible. So I'm sure that she's listening to us, and I'm expecting some sort of comment from her in that regard. Así que se le anuncia a todas las personas en el constituency de Orange Walk South que quieran hacer una consulta con la señora Lupe Magaña. Se lo pueden hacer aquí en la oficina del ministro Gaspar Vega el miércoles 15 de julio, y me imagino que pues la hora es desde las 8 hasta mediodía o hasta cuando ella pueda. Así que ese es un anuncio para todos, Delon.
I also want to remind you all of the Central Summer Camp that starts today. with Miss Nelita and Chantel.
It begins today, right?
Yeah, it starts today.
July.
It's still not too late to take your children over to Banquita's House of Culture to sign up.
Is it?
No, it's not too late. They can take them over there to sign up and be a part of this wonderful summer camp. I want to say good morning to a friend there in San Ignacio, Mr. Madrid, relaxing at home. The man saying, I got good weather today, so take it easy.
Actually, I do have a message.
Emmanuel, I'm here. I don't think we could get into details, kind of information, still sketchy, but we hear about the gruesome
Yes, boy.
murder
And
this
I was-
morning, no?
It was disgusting to see a picture of the person who supposedly not dead yet
On the media.
on the social media. So a very irresponsible act. I don't know who makes it, but I gather that my good friend Senator Lisa Schumann has had some very harsh words for Love FM
Let's
this
take
morning.
This Sugar City Morning Show, hello? 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 Yes, hello? Could you speak up into your phone, please?
¿Puede hablar más recio, por favor? Que si no se le escucha nada.
Yeah, you were saying?
Yes, I got a message that says, please remember, we have some very avid followers, We have some people who are in Calcutta, if I am not mistaken. Hard-working family of Cañeros, and who says, you want to make my Father's Day, my family's day. Please big up Mr. Robert Thompson and his family. So, quiero felicitar a la familia Thompson en Corozal. Nuestros mejores saludos para la familia entera. Que la estén pasando bien, realmente bien. Y tomo oportunidad para saludarlos y para desearles lo mejor para el día de hoy y para todo el resto.
Yeah, we're saying about the incident in Palma that saw the post of the picture with the guy.
Yes, I don't know if the picture is still up, Dylan.
Did you see
I
it?
would believe that, yes, I saw it. I was up at about 5 o'clock this morning and I opened.
Lot of blood.
Well, the person, it was the face of the person I could not recognize, obviously, but he was just on the floor, and there was blood all around, and you could only discern the feet of some people, I don't know what time this happened. If it was in the late last night, or early this morning, I don't know. But the posting was done 3 hours previous. And this was at about 5:30, so it's possible that the posting was at about 2:30. So, by all intents and purposes, it had to have happened before 2 o'clock in the morning. So,
but let us talk a little bit about the media. In your humble opinion, do you think it's irresponsible media work? Or?
Well, obviously, I do believe that that's somebody's child, man. You don't want to just open one day your Facebook and you see your nephew, your cousin, shown in blood, and no effort being made by anybody to take that person, rather than going into Facebook, posting and so forth. Pick up that person if you can and take him to the hospital or call an ambulance. Well, that is the urgency of the situation at that moment.
But then Emmanuel, all right.
Until that person is deemed dead and unable to be brought back, well then that's a different story.
When you cross the border, Emmanuel, and you buy a newspaper, you see the gruesome scenes on the front page.
And some of them are quite questionable, but
I'm not saying it is right. I'm not saying it is wrong. But we're not, I always say we're not newscasters, but we're in the media, no? But, so does this beg the question that Belize media world is heading that way? Or?
I don't know if, I think that...
Because like when you watch
general,
news for the evening, so people tell a plane, but nobody gets shot there, it's boring. or arguing upon it.
You have a point. You have a point. But you see, those things become part of a routine. And I think that at the end of the day, we become accustomed to these things. But if we were to make a special effort in trying to change these things, I always advocate that, in essence, what we need here in Belize is a true news agency. And a true news agency, like Reuters in Europe or Associated Press, a news agency that is not politically affiliated, that is going to not only comment on what's going on, but they will be also developing stories about the economy, about whatever, natural reserves, whatever, rather than having, because many times we feature on these sensationalist stories very simply because we don't have anything else to comment on, if you know what I mean. So rather than
Belize after 3 days, nobody remember the news.
Right, right. So rather than going, and goes right back to what you said, Dylan, we by nature like to be watching and hearing all of these sensational news and the murders and so forth, and we care very little about certain other things which should be way up there in our...
But let us examine a little bit. I don't want to get too much into it, but you said your last line was, we watch these things and it's a sensation to us until it hit close to home.
Until it hit close to home.
Right? Because watch last week with the death of the young man from Kareem.
Yes.
Up to now, his media colleagues. I mean, imagine you reporting every day you go to a scene, somebody get shot, and when you reach into somebody where you love and know. And it still hurt them.
Of course, of course.
You know, I remember one time me and Checky went to a seminar in Belize City that was sponsored by the U.S. Embassy, and they were trying to sensitize the news in Belize. Everybody was there. Jules, Love FM, Creme, Pastor Wade, everybody was there. Hoodoo News, Universal Radio Station. But they were talking about trying to shift up things, because they felt like when we show somebody get shot, it just fuel the person who did it, that me do that. That's what they thought, no? Like it just fuel the person, and they want to give the courage to do more stupidness, right? In other words, like back in the days in the Wild Wild West when they put up a reward for Billy the Kid for $500, he was insulted. He was insulted, and he went and did more. When they put a reward for $5,000, he said, now yes, right? So what they were talking about was that we can't stop from show, for show, but rather than that, do it in reverse. Leave that murder case for the end of the news, and maybe start the government business first and this first, because by the time the murder thing done, you don't lose focus.
The whole thing is that a lot of people, and it's not only me, but a lot of people out there are commenting and saying, we're tired of all the negativity on the media right now. We're tired of all the murders. We're tired about all the, tell me something new, for God's sakes. Tell me something new. Talk to me about something else. And I think that eventually people are going to begin to appreciate those things which we have put to the back. Because, for a moment, we go through stages in life, We go through stages in life. And sometimes we like to favor the sensationalism, and sometimes we go like, when we get tired, we favor going to a more
one of the things I mentioned in that seminar back in that day, I said, listen, we could say, and suggest, but at the end of the day, for the news, yes, you're informing people, but a lot of people don't know it's a business. And the more people watch your channel, the more advertisement you get.
Thank you. And that's, unfortunately, is where the buck stops. Because ratings in TV stations is what really counts. And that's exactly, that hits the nail right on the head. Because if people were to change the mentality of looking at all this sensational stuff and then shift their preference to other stuff,
because if you watch,
then sensationalism is going to be less preferred.
You watch
know?
CNN News. CNN News not show no kind of gruesome murders and so on. Anything happening in the U.S. every minute of the day. People get shut up, people get...
But you know, that's news reporting at a completely different level. They have to be very selective of the items that they're going to be they're going to be highlighting. So man, all I'm saying is let's try to be a little bit more positive.
Somebody
in the way
here
we do
saying,
things.
I like Ono Kauno tell the truth. Ono no lie like fiesta. He say, big up to all cane farmers in Calcutta, but especially to Mr. Jaime Noguera Sr. celebrating. Anyway, but we are keep an eye on this story, Papa, because definitely it's a life being lost. And again, I mean, I really wouldn't want to say comment on what I think is responsible or irresponsible media. It's just that, you know, enough we culture to see these things like just pop up on your computer, boom.
The whole point is that the person wasn't dead. That's the whole point.
That's the whole point.
That's the whole point.
Now we keep an eye on that story there, but we just thought we would share that a little bit with you because it's on the Facebook page, it's on the media page, and Lisa Schumann did fire back at Love FM. If you go to her post, you will see it, no? She did fire back at Love FM and said that it is irresponsible on the part. And
it does not fulfill the 4-way test.
Right, the 4-way test that Love FM breached. That's how she put it. Anyway, none of them is more, you know. Before, let me see. Please ask Mr. Agape and Agape Vega or Mr. Denny if you please fix Oleander Street, Orange Walk, 2nd Highway. Man, then he asked Mr. Agape if you fix the street. I think this text come from the mayor.
You could be strong, man.
We'll take a commercial break. We'll be back with more. We have in studio with us this morning the Deputy Prime Minister of Belize, the Honorable Gaspar Vega, always taking time out of his busy schedule to be here in studio with us.
Cuando regresemos, vamos a regresar con la presencia del viceprimer ministro y ministro de gobierno y representante de la división Orange Walk Norte aquí en los estudios cuando regresemos.
8 minutes after 8 o'clock, we will take that break. All right.
With Digicel new combo plans, we share voice, text, and data at a low monthly cost. Hey, it's better when we all play together.
Wow, Junior, now nearly time to go to buy me number. How we go to shop to buy me number, man? Boy, Junior, I'm the guy, you know. How we go buy me number? Boy, Junior, you see that nearly time? How we go to the store go buy me number? Junior.
You want me to go buy number for you again? Why you not play this new Make Me Rich game? If you play using text messages per your phone, you don't have to leave the house. Plus, you have the chance to win up to $500,000.
$500,000?
Yes, come back and show you.
It's so easy. But why you never tell me about this last time?
I'm gonna try.
Junior. Oh, sit down. Make Me Rich show the command. I don't buy me numbers, boy. Boy, come on.
This is the game show.
Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich.
It's a new day. It's
We're looking at a mean electricity rate of 35 cents for the period from July 1st, 2015 to June 30th, 2016. This represents a 15.24% decrease in the mean electricity rates.
Have rates ever been this low?
I recall back in the early 80s, electricity was about 41, 43 cents in that range. But this is the first time that, yes, rates will have dipped this low officially.
Play the new Make Me Rich lottery game, where prepaid users have a chance to win up to $500,000. To get rich, text your numbers to 7424. Choose 5 balls, 4 cool balls between 1 to 40, and 1 hot ball between 1 to 10. Or simply text QP for a quick pick, and 5 numbers will be chosen at random. $3.50 will be automatically deducted from your phone's primary balance, and the digital receipt will be texted back to you. You win $1 phone credit with any matching cool ball, $5 phone credit with any 2 matching cool balls, $50 phone credit with any 3 matching cool balls, match all 4 and win $5,000 cash. Get all 4 cool balls and the hot ball, and you'll win $500,000. Make Me Rich will text you back to let you know what you won. So tune in 8 p.m. on Mondays and Thursdays to the Make Me Rich game show and get rich.
Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich. This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me.
The transformation continues as the government of Belize is now embarking on a massive rollout of Petro-Caribe funds to rural communities countrywide. Contracts have been signed for works to commence in several villages in the coming weeks, and that is just the beginning.
Petro-Caribe is coming to Trial Farm and Ladyville and San Narciso and Bella Vista and Socots and Independence and Esperanza and Bullet Tree and Carmelita, and it will not stop until every village constituency in the entire country would have received its fair share of Petro-Caribe.
Transforming lives, transforming Belize, a government for all.
Morning, I hope you could help me.
Morning, sure thing. What can I do for you?
I'm a very busy man and always on the go. But lately, I don't have time for the word about bonus they expire, whip off it, top up, and anything there. But I hear about some combo plans that you don't have. How they really compare to double triple?
Well, let me tell you this. Combo plan prices beat anything out there. We could give you double triple every day and still it wouldn't come close.
Even better than double triple?
Yes. With our new combo plan for only $139, you get 800 minutes, 800 texts, 5 gig free 4G data, 400 bonus minutes, and free weekends.
Uh-huh.
Yup. The 800 minutes alone are worth more than that. So basically, you get the text, the 4G data, the bonus minutes, and weekends absolutely free.
Sign me up before you change your mind.
With Digitel's new combo plans, it's easier than you think to go postpaid.
Get more, do more, love more, live more. With Digicel.
You know your baby is happy when wearing Baby Pampers. Baby Pampers in all sizes. Baby Pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
I name Luke Smith, 35 years old, been 16 years in my wheelchair.
I'm David Wade, I'm 42 years old, working at Sister Construction.
My name is Tracy Elizabeth Grant.
Michael Bradley, 18 years old, I'm a mechanic.
Delphina Terry. I'm 54 years old.
Well, I hire for do a least security job, check the stuff then that comes out and goes in, you know.
Basically, I used to like catch and kill, sell drugs here and there, you know, but since this is happening, well, I built my own house after this already. Got my own house.
I used to sell fish. My life used to do a lot of hustling. Through the project, I work with the same gang youths on the streets, and I get little contracts and jobs so that they can come up and do something instead of just wasting their minds.
My stepfather that died, he was the one balancing things, right? Since I got it, look like everything is going good. Yeah, I will pay house rent and bills and things, so it's a live for me. It's me and my mom.
I don't have to day every day begging for a quarter so I could buy myself a pack, brother. I got a job now, I could buy what I want. And
I feel good. For example, I was working on the Chetomal Bridge doing a bit of welding. I could say one day I could carry my grandkids and my kids there and tell them that I did something for belief.
When I got my kids, I can me build this bridge.
I glad that my work involved in it, and I be a part of it too.
My name is Delphina Terry.
My name is Luke Smith.
Tracy Grant.
Michael Bradley.
My name is David Wade.
And my life has been transformed.
And my life has been transformed.
Life is hard, but not hard enough that you can do something for yourself, you know?
They say winning isn't everything. They say big man can't jump. They say there's not a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But let me tell you something. Winning is the way. Winning can change your life. Winning makes all the difference. But you gotta play the game to win the game. The Make Rich Lotto Game. Buy your tickets today.
Welcome back to the Sugar in the Morning Show. It is a pleasure. Yes, no worry, we have the Deputy Prime Minister with us in the studio, but we have some other guests from his constituencies, and as how he is, humble as can be, he said, let them go.
Let them come first.
No worry about me, I alright. I could wait.
Pero siempre aún nos da siempre un gran gusto de darle la bienvenida a una persona bastante energética, una persona a quien respeto mucho, y siempre me da un gran gusto poder platicar por sus grandes capacidades, a la señora Anita Mesh de la aldea de San José.
San José.
And the chair lady, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, chair lady of San José.
Y hace como una semana o 10 días tuvimos la oportunidad de visitar con ella y estar ahí en un programa, The Winners, okay? Y el programa, the program, I'm going to switch to English now, the program really was trying to empower the young ladies in that village. Pero un gran gusto tenerte aquí, and I gather that you are here to talk to us about summer camp. Now, there are summer camps, and then there is the Gaspar Vega summer camp.
That's true. Well, good morning, Mr. Martinez. Good morning, Mr. Jones. And good morning, Belize. First of all, I'm here to promote the Gaspar Vega summer camp, annual summer camp. And, well, for San Jose, it's going to be for 2-week summer camp, and it's going to be from the 20th to the 31st of July. And I am glad to say and honored to say that the San Jose Village will be doing the closure ceremony event. So everyone is invited to come and participate. The summer camp is for children the ages of 5 to 12, boys and girls, and we're going to be having different activities throughout the 2 weeks.
When did you say that it's going to begin, Ms. Anita?
On the 20th.
On the 20th?
On the 20th of July.
To the 31st.
To the 31st of July.
Now, you mentioned something that San Jose is going to have the privilege for the closure. Does
Yes.
that indicate that you will be using different villages?
That means that the different villages will come together, and then the closing ceremonies will be held in San Jose.
But the actual summer camps, where will it be held?
Oh, well, the actual summer camps, every community will be holding its own summer camp.
Okay.
Only the last day it will be held in San Jose. So it will be from 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:30, till 11 o'clock.
You're talking about the Gaspar Vega?
Gaspar Vega summer
So
camp.
this year, you're not close off a child farm?
No, it won't alone. It won't. It will be at San Jose. At San Jose.
Okay,
So
so,
we can
it's very
expect one-
dynamic.
We
It's,
can expect one show that's on.
yeah, and you know, Miss Beth, she
Show it down like that.
she threw it down like that. So
I think that every community will have an opportunity to be able to
let's
do the closure
let's be
and
fair
events.
then. Let's be fair.
Yes,
Let's-
in case
all
of
sense
fairness.
of fairness,
In our
and-
sense of fairness.
Okay, so it's going to be fragmented, as you say. You're going to be having some people in Trial Farm, then you're going to have some in San Antonio, and you're going to have some in San Jose. But for the final day, we're all coming
To
together.
San Jose.
How many people do you anticipate?
Um,
Or from history, how many people?
From history, we usually have about 700 to 800. But I
What?
think that this year it's going to be a little bit more bigger. It's going to be bigger this year.
Me han indicado que tengo que hablar en español, así que... Claro, estamos hablando del campamento de verano del Gaspar Vega, que está puesto para comenzar el 20 de julio este mes y que termina el 31 de julio. Ahora, el 20 de julio, si es que me permiten, es un lunes y el 31 es un viernes, así que fácilmente 2 semanas, tomándolo
2
del lunes.
semanas. De lunes a viernes,
Ok.
y entonces los sábados y domingos, pues no. Y la próxima semana, de lunes a viernes.
Así que son 2 semanas, 10 días en realidad.
10 días en
10
realidad.
días completos.
Y durante el campamento tenemos diferentes actividades. Tenemos para los niños que les gusta el fútbol, para los niños que les gusta el voleibol, para los niños a las niñas.
¿Todo eso va a haber, Anita?
Oh, sí, tenemos diferentes cosas que hacer durante el mediodía, porque es hasta mediodía. Entonces, las niñas les gusta hacer cosas con mano, manualidades. Entonces, tenemos programado para las diferentes edades de niños diferentes actividades.
Ahora, una pregunta. Me dijiste que va a estar fragmentado porque todas las aldeas van a tener su propio campamento de verano. Y entonces eso indica que también para cada aldea va a haber una persona que va a estar organizando el campamento.
Sí, cada aldea tiene su persona
líder.
indicada o su líder durante este campamento de verano. En San Pablo tenemos a la señorita Jenny Sabiro. Pues en San José nosotros estamos encargados. En San Luis tenemos a Mr. George Marin. En Douglas tenemos a Mr. Efrain Nicholson y Mr. Carlos Cetina. En San Antonio tenemos a Miss Reina. En Santa Cruz tenemos, no estoy muy con su nombre, pero tenemos una persona para Santa Cruz y uno para San Román. Creo que las personas entrarán después a este programa.
¿Y Trial Farm?
Y Trial Farm,
Christopher.
pues es Mr. Christopher Hendricks, yeah.
You usually have a big crew at work. I think
Really,
Child-
Dylan?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I think Child Farm
Well,
takes
it's one of
out
the largest
most
villages, don't you,
children
right?
in the whole camp.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Child
yes,
Farm
yes,
alone
yes.
good for like 300-400 people.
Oh, yeah.
Really, boy?
Yeah. This camp has been going on for some years. No, when when the deputy comes on, we'll get
And only
confirmation.
forecasted to grow bigger as the time comes along.
Yeah,
you know?
last time I was the MC for the closing ceremony. Why the kids come like that?
And one of the
And they don't pay you
boys
by
could
the-
sing
tell them,
too,
shut up, and they don't
como
shut
La
up.
Flor. I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that boy
The little boy
singing from San Antonio.
yeah, sang,
Yes, he was
Really?
really good.
Talented,
Very good,
so.
very talented.
So you're gonna have football, volleyball, softball,
De todo,
there's
Mr.
also arts.
Arts and crafts,
Arts and
embroidery.
crafts.
Usually in San Jose we have a group with embroidery, and this time we're going to make it a little bit bigger.
¿Qué edades van a poder asistir?
De las edades de 5 a 12 años, niñas y niños de 5 a 12 años.
¿Habrá una necesidad de separación por las distintas actividades?
Exacto, y por eso le pedimos a nuestros estudiantes o a maestras o maestros de la comunidad que salgan a asistirnos, que salgan, están bienvenidos para venir a ayudarnos durante este campamento. Ya he tenido nombres de estudiantes que están dispuestos a venir a ayudarnos durante esto, pero le extiendo la invitación a todo aquel que quiera hacer algo durante este verano a salir a ayudarnos. Hemos tenido una comunidad bien activa, personas que nos apoyan, pero entre más niños, más manos queremos también, especialmente durante las manualidades con los niños que van a hacer y necesitamos esa ayuda. Pero les estamos extendiendo nuevamente esta oportunidad a que salgan a ayudarnos.
Exactamente.
Okay, well, what we'll do, Emmanuel, it's 8:27. We'll take a commercial break, and when we come back, we will be joined by the Honorable Gaspar Vega. Let's take.
Wow, Junior, now nearly time for go buy me number. How we go to shop to buy me number, man? Boy, Junior, time to go, you know. How we go buy me number? Boy, Junior, you see that nearly time? How we go to the store go buy me number? Junior.
Don't make I go buy number for you again. Why you not play this new Make Me Rich game? If you play using text messages per your phone, you don't have to leave the house. Plus, you have the chance to win up to $500,000.
$500,000?
Yes, come back and show you.
It's so easy. But why you never tell me about this last time?
I'm gonna try.
Junior. Oh, sit down. Make me rich show the command. I don't tell me numbers, boy. Boy, come on.
This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich.
We're looking at a mean electricity rate of 35 cents for the period from July 1st, 2015 to June 30th, 2016. This represents a 15.24% decrease in the mean electricity rates.
Have rates ever been this low?
I recall back in the early 80s, electricity was about 41, 43 cents in that range. But this is the first time that, yes, rates will have dipped this low officially.
Play the new Make Me Rich lottery game, where prepaid users have a chance to win up to $500,000. To get rich, text your numbers to 7424. Choose 5 balls, 4 cool balls between 1 to 40, and 1 hot ball between 1 to 10. Or simply text QP for a quick pick, and 5 numbers will be chosen at random. $3.50 will be automatically deducted from your phone's primary balance, and the digital receipt will be texted back to you. You win $1 phone credit with any matching cool ball, $5 phone credit with any 2 matching cool balls, $50 phone credit with any 3 matching cool balls, match all 4 and win $5,000 cash. Get all 4 cool balls and the hot ball, and you'll win $500,000. Make Me Rich will text you back to let you know what you won. So tune in 8 p.m. on Mondays and Thursdays to the Make Me Rich Game Show and get rich.
Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich. This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me.
The transformation continues as the government of Belize is now embarking on a massive rollout of Petro-Caribe funds to rural communities countrywide. Contracts have been signed for works to commence in several villages in the coming weeks, and that is just the beginning.
Petro-Caribe is coming to Trial Farm and Ladyville and San Narciso and Bella Vista and Socots and Independence and Esperanza and Bullet Tree and Carmelita, and it will not stop until every village constituency in the entire country would have received its fair share of Petro-Caribe.
Transforming lives, transforming Belize, a government for all.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. As we promised, we have here with us the Deputy Prime Minister of Belize, our friend, your friend, call him Miss Agape.
Miss Agape.
Miss Agape is here with us this morning. Good morning, Chief, and welcome.
Good morning,
Buenos
Dylan.
días, bienvenido.
Good morning, Emmanuel, Miss Anita, Chair Lady of San Jose, one of a very outstanding leader in the Orange Rock North Division. Good morning to all our viewers and listeners. Buenos días a todos que nos escuchan, a los televidentes. Muy buenos días y gracias, Dylan y Emmanuel Morris, por esta oportunidad. Gracias a Dios por darnos vida y esta gran oportunidad de una vez más poder comunicarle a nuestra gente de lo que está sucediendo en Orange Rock North. Me imagino que ese es el tema, ¿no?
Right.
Ya previamente estábamos platicando con la señora Anita Mesh, donde nos hizo llegar a saber muy claramente que este campamento de verano es uno de los más grandes, si no el más grande, que se está viendo aquí en el norte, que empieza el 20 de julio y que termina la clausura el 31 de julio, que fácilmente son 10 días, de lunes a viernes y de lunes a viernes por 2 semanas, ¿okay?
Correcto.
Y que va a estar fragmentado, es más, cada aldea va a tener su propio campamento, pero que al final del día todos se reúnen el 31 de julio en la bella aldea de San José para la clausura final, y se supone de que esta clausura va a estar bastante grande, porque se estima en exceso de 500, 600, no se sabe cuánto, de participantes, ¿ok? Y que ustedes tienen ya preparado un programa para este día, y que todos las aldeas pues tienen su propio programa también ellos mismos, ¿eh? Pero como dije anteriormente, hay campamentos de verano, y entonces hay campamento de verano Gaspar Vega, que se ha distinguido sobre los años por ser uno de los mejores y uno de los más grandes.
Sí, yo estoy convencido que es el más grande, porque en la clausura del año pasado, mis Anitas, si estoy mal me puedes corregir, tuvimos más de 750 niños el último día, aparte de los ayudantes. Y quiero tomar esta oportunidad para darle mil gracias a los que nos apoyan, pero también más a los ayudantes que vienen a dirigir, que vienen a aconsejar, que vienen solo a ayudar con los niños. Porque varios de esos ayudantes, en un caso o en otro, fueron niños que participaban en este campamento. Así es que me da un gran placer en ver que personas que participaban como niños en el campamento ahora están dirigiendo en el mismo campamento. Yo en verdad, yo les estoy diciendo que yo espero más de 800 niños este año. De seguro, más de 800 niños. Y ayudantes, el año pasado tuvimos casi 100 Así es que es una gran fiesta. Me siento orgulloso de ser parte, digo parte porque no yo solo no yo solo soy la causa del éxito. Tenemos a personas como Anita,
personas claves, sí,
y bastantes líderes en todas las aldeas que de veras depositan esa confianza, ese compromiso, en vez de que los niños acudan para que la sociedad sea más productiva, para que haya un mejor ambiente y para que los niños, especialmente el último día, hacemos que nos juntemos todos en una aldea para que todos los niños se puedan compartir sus experiencias con niños de otras aldeas y hagan amistades, porque esa es una de las causas o una de las condiciones por cual llevamos a cabo este campamento.
One of the things DPM I noticed that Miss Anita broke out with as they start the conversation, say the final day of the camp will be held in San Jose.
Something which she's very proud of, you know. And I'm sure she has a big bang prepared.
Yeah, but I am sure that Miss Anita is very proud of that. But I want to tell you that the purpose that we do it in San Jose is we try to share everything in our villages. We try not to have some village more special than other. But in this case, because of the amount of kids, we're trying to do it a little central. So it's either Trial Farm, San Jose, or San Pablo. Those are the three villages that we have been using in the past where we have the culmination of the summer camp. But this year we'll be doing it in San Jose, and I'm certain that Miss Anita is looking forward to that huge responsibility that she is taking on, because the culmination, the village leaders of that village where we have the culmination are the ones that assume responsibility for the food, drinks, all the coordination. So that's why I say, a lot of people don't realize how tedious it can be, how challenging it can be. Because a lot of people just want to have the fanfare. But before that, there's a lot of planning, a lot of work.
Before and after.
Before and after.
Yes,
before and after. You know, so it goes both ways. And I admire most of my leaders, I must say, most of my leaders who want to assume those responsibilities, that they want to show me, Mr. Agape, I'm there with you, I want to do this, I want to make we look good. And that has been my luck. That's why I always say, I am so blessed by God in having people like Miss Anita, because it's not only her, we have lots of leaders in Orange Rock North that do anything to ensure that the community, that the project, that whatever is going on looks good.
Definitely. And Deputy, if I am right, this is the what, 6th day? Or?
No, 7th.
7th year.
Wait.
Don't pass that?
Yeah, this is the 8th year.
8th year.
That we're doing summer camp.
Summer camp.
The first time we did summer camp, we did in Trial Farm.
Yes, it's the 8th year.
And we had like 35 kids. And I still remember, because from the very beginning we said we're going to charge $5 entrance fee. And the $5 is not for me. The $5 is just so that parents cooperate, so that they belong to this camp, so that everybody has a sense of belonging, family member. And it's $5 for 2 weeks, which is nothing. You get a t-shirt, you get a cup, you get pencil, you get exercise books, you get a snack every day. So $5 is just so that everybody participates. Right. And a lot of people said, well, nobody want pay, it should have free, because Mr. Agape, they do it. I said, no, $5 registration. And I'm telling you, today, nobody asks about the $5. They know it's $5 to register, and they come and they register, and we have hundreds upon hundreds, and every year it keeps growing because people are seeing the benefit, and we extend it to all the kids. It's not PUP or UDP or Catholics or evangelists. It's across the board. All kids from all walks come to the summer camp. convinced that it's something good for the kids, keep them out of the streets, keep them busy. Plus, they learn to socialize, to share with other kids, different experiences, different hardships. Sometimes you feel like, man, things so hard at my house. When you hear other stories, you realize how lucky you are. So these are things that we share in the place. And I know that different villages manage their camp different ways. Like in Trial Farm, we have Christopher's mom. First thing in the morning is adoration.
Adoration, right.
And it gives, a lot of people are losing that fear for God.
Reverence and reverence, yeah.
You know, like I always say, you have to be scared. You have to have fear for something. If not, this world will become chaotic. Belize, we cannot lose that fear of God. So we have to instill that adoration, that respect for our Almighty, and know that there is a better place.
You know, two things. One that you mentioned, what would be good in the camp this year if at the end of the program we could highlight some of these helpers
Yes,
that grew up in the camp,
definitely.
that they are at a stage now that they are actually teaching and assisting in the camp. They can say, you know, I was here 8 years ago, I am 19 now, so I am helping. And that is there, it's happening.
And we have helpers, Emmanuel, sorry, that from the first year in Trial Farm, and I will make mention of one, Jeffrey Wade. Jeffrey helped us from the very first year, and now he usually asks Christopher, when is the summer camp, so that I ask for my vacation.
Whoa.
He asked for his vacation to assist us.
So he can volunteer his service.
Yes, Jeffrey Wade, Jimmy Wade's son.
Jeffrey.
Every
Good
year,
people.
that young man, he takes his vacation so that he can help us on the camp.
See, wonderful.
And these are the things that are overwhelming when you see people doing those things for what? They know they get paid, like a lot of people feel like they get paid, they get this, they get that.
Y ojalá yo hace muchos años, en tiempo de cuando yo me iba a la escuela, que hubiéramos tenido estos campamentos, porque no recuerdo, ¿verdad? Ya tiene mucho tiempo. Pero yo recuerdo que mis papás me decían, bueno, muchacho, ya estás en vacaciones, ocúpate, búscate un machete, anda a aclarar el patio, anda a hacer algo, pero vas a ocuparte. Hoy en día tenemos opciones de pertenecer a este tipo de campamento, donde no solo nos ocupamos con deportes, pero sino también se nos ofrece la oportunidad de crecer en compañía con otros, y donde también nos están enseñando valores. Y es lo más importante, cómo ganar y cómo perder también, porque al final del día pues tiene que haber ganadores y perdedores, y algunos de nosotros no nos gusta perder, y hay que aprender a perder y aceptar la derrota como es. Así que esto es una oportunidad para que los niños logren una cantidad de crecimiento en sí, ¿verdad? Donde se les puede inculcar los valores humanos que muchas veces estamos desafortunadamente perdiendo poco a poco, pero esto nos presenta una oportunidad para regresar a estos valores.
Miss Anita, ¿quiere decir algo, Miss Anita?
No, yo simplemente quiero recalcar lo que Mr. Martínez mencionó. No solamente los valores, simplemente también aprenden a hacer manualidades los niños. Llegan a aprender algo durante este campamento, y lo llevan a sus casas también. Y como mencionó la honorable Gaspar Vega, vamos a ponerlo $5 por 2 semanas. No es nada, es 50 centavos por día. Sí. Y al final del día los niños se divierten, y encima de eso llevan sus cosas que prepararon durante la actividad, y al final de la clausura terminan con sus playeras, con sus vasos, con sus materiales de escuela. Y es una actividad buena. Entonces yo puedo decir que aconsejamos, invitamos a los padres de familia que hagan que sus niños participen para estas 2 semanas del campamento de verano.
I just hope, Miss Anita, that you have somewhere to put these kids, because in Trial Farm last year, for me, one of the highlights at the moment was when the deputy and his wife sat in the middle of this bleacher by the basketball court, and the bleacher was packed to capacity with children. That I still have pictures from that on my Facebook page. And you were there, so you signed.
Yes,
Everybody,
yes.
all the assistants, the volunteers couldn't fit on the bleachers. That's a beautiful picture. All you see the children and then they wave their hand. I hope you guys are put
Well, we might surprise you, the London.
That's the good thing I like it
because you know we need a photo.
You never get
We might
surprised
surprise you.
You never get surprised when you went to San Jose also, and then you were surprised with the lights in San Jose. Was there some sort of element of surprise there?
Well,
with
we
the
always
lights?
surprise, you know.
So
You never
nothing
know.
new, you know.
Definitely. So we
Don't
look
cease
forward
to be surprised.
We look forward to the camp DPM. It's again, it's nice to know when something as good as this becomes a part of your community, that you know school closed and parents and kids look forward to this every year. That I think if 1 year I would have stopped, so Mr. Gabi will happen.
No, it's. I think kids are looking forward now. Parents are looking forward every year, because it's been something that the kids that came last year come back and bring some more.
Right?
Yeah, the same kids they tell other little friends, neighbors who didn't participate, why, girl, why you never gone? ¿Por qué no fuiste? Fue algo que gozamos, fue algo con gran éxito, conocimos, hicimos amigos con este, con el otro.
I have a question, Mr. Gafi. It normally begins, is it only in the morning? Or
Yes, it's
only
in the morning. I think it's from 8:30 to 11:30.
11 o'clock.
11
o'clock.
But then sometimes we go beyond that time, but we just say 11 o'clock.
So you go home for lunch?
Yeah,
Oh, yes, you go home for lunch.
You go home for lunch.
One of the things that I want to mention is that I want to advise parents to, I shouldn't say by now the first time I hear about it, but it's not the first time. Take advantage of this, because we're here bigging up the camp, we're here talking about the kids excited, but let us be reminded about the logistics, like you mentioned earlier, that is put into this camp.
Yes.
You know, the people who make it happen. Most of these children have to be bussed in at the end of the program.
Yes, at the end,
You
that's
know?
why we try and get a central
Central
village,
zone, right.
because it's easier to commute, because we have to bus the people from Douglas, San Juan to, in this case, to San Jose, from Santa Cruz, San Antonio to San Jose,
Ocho Benque and Trial Farm.
to San Jose, San Roman, San Luis to San Jose, San Pablo, well, they're neighbors,
Right.
but so they
But
can
there's still an
probably
element
walk.
of transportation,
Yes.
you know?
So it takes a little coordination and a little planning, to be sincere. But like I say, I've been blessed that I'm surrounded by good people, and all of this is pretty simple for us.
I'm so glad. And you mentioned keywords. Cuando tienes personas preparadas y que están dispuestos a ir la mía extra para lograr algo como esto, el éxito para todos los participantes al final del día. Felicito a todas las personas que han estado participando por los años y que indudablemente van a seguir participando este año porque ellos quieren ver el éxito continuar para todo el tiempo.
I want to read this text. It says, I want to big up our chairlady, Miss Anita, for always supporting our youths and children. Looking forward to our summer camp.
Thank you.
Okay, well, what we'll do, we'll take a commercial break and we'll be back. We want to take a little advantage while the Deputy Prime Minister is here, you know, to give us a little update on what's happening around his constituency. And
Pues no es siempre que lo tenemos aquí en el show. así
if
que hay
the
que
time
preguntar.
permits, you know, tackle politics. Let's take that break. The time is exactly 8:49.
Morning, I hope you could help me.
Morning, sure thing. What can I do for you?
I'm a very busy man and always on the go. But lately, I don't have time for the word about bonus they expire, whip off it, top up, and anything there. But I hear about some combo plans that you don't have. How they really compare to double triple?
Well, let me tell you this. Combo plan prices beat anything out there. We could give you double triple every day and still it wouldn't come close.
Even better than double triple?
Yes. With our new combo plan for only $139, you get 800 minutes, 800 texts, 5 gig free 4G data, 400 bonus minutes, and free weekends.
Uh-huh.
Yup. the 800 minutes alone are worth more than that. So basically, you get the text, the 4G data, the bonus minutes and weekends absolutely free.
Sign me up before you change your mind.
With Digicel's new combo plans, it's easier than you think to go postpaid.
Get more, do more, love more, live more. With Digicel.
You know your baby is happy when wearing Bebin Pampers. Bebin Pampers. In all sizes. Bebin Pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
I'm here, Luke Smith, 35 years old, been 16 years in my wheelchair.
I'm David Wade. I'm 42 years old, working at Sister Construction.
My name is Tracy Elizabeth Grant.
Michael Bradley, 18 years old, I'm a mechanic.
Delphina Terry. I'm 54 years old.
Well, I hire for do a least security job, check the stuff then that comes out and goes in, you know.
Basically, I used to like catch and kill, sell drugs here and there, you know, but since this is happening, well, I built my own house after this already. Got my own house.
I used to sell fish. My life used to do a lot of hustling. Through the project, I work with the same gang youths on the streets, and I get little contracts and jobs so that they can come up and do something instead of just wasting their minds.
My stepfather that died, he was the one balancing things, right? Since I got it, look like everything is going good. Yeah, I will pay house rent and bills and things, so it's a live for me. It's me and my mom.
I don't have to day every day begging for a quarter so I could buy myself a pack, brother. I got a job now, I could buy what I want. And
I feel good. For example, I was working on the Chetomal Bridge doing a bit of welding. I could say one day I could carry my grandkids and my kids there and tell them that I did something for Belize.
When I got my kids, I can me build this bridge.
I'm glad that my work involved in it, and I'll be a part of it too.
My name is Delphina Terry.
My name is Luke Smith.
Tracy Grant.
Michael Bradley.
My name is David Wade.
And my life has been transformed.
And my life has been transformed.
Life is hard, but not hard enough that you can do something for yourself, you know? For yourself.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. The last text we read there, boss, was from Miss Anita Mesh. So, okay, somebody to give me the menu for today. Okay, boss. Well, we are here, and we know that the party has just come off another big victory.
Yes.
A resounding one at that.
Tremendous victory.
And all
overwhelming.
All because of hard work. I mean, we have to commend Papa because Papa may have been on the ground for some time. One of the questions where they asked him, which I really love the way he answered, he said, when the reporter asked him, he said, right now everybody had to help you. He said, when you go back to the election, he said, they were yourself. He said, man, I used to them by myself. I appreciate all the help my colleagues they could give me, but I don't know I fight by myself. But you were on the ground there for some weeks because we follow you on the Facebook page, what is the general sentiment there? We know now the people is salsa, but I mean on a one-on-one basis, I know how you go. When you reach at a house, you want to sit down, you want to talk today, you want to eat today if possible. Once they offer your food, what's the general sentiment? Is the people happy with the UDP party?
The people are convinced that this present government is the best government this country has ever seen.
Amen.
Regardless of party politics, regardless of which party was in government, this present government is the best government that this country has seen. And it is all because of the leadership of the Honorable, or the Right Honorable Dean Oliver Barrow. But also he has been able to maintain his team focus and maintain his team with one ideology, that we're here to serve the people, that we're there to serve the people. And I am convinced that the people have accepted it, and that they are realizing that all we want is the betterment of Belize and all its people. Because they learn, a lot of people tell me, man, how much money you don't use from PetroCarib? 200 million, 300 million, 400 million. I see one lot of work in this country, throughout the country. They're not Dangriga or San Pedro.
Border to border?
From border to border. From east to west, south to north. Everybody is getting a feeling of what this PetroCarib money is. Plus, they say, the compassion that we don't have. I don't see the arrogance. A lot of homes that I visited, they say, I don't want nothing. I just want the paper fixed. Mill and paper, they take long. I want to know if I want to get the education
Small
grant.
little things that make a difference.
They say, you don't have to be in government to do this. An opposition can do it. But they're having all the time, because they don't have any responsibility.
They do nothing.
They don't take the time to visit their own people. That's why they're losing ground at such a fast pace. I mean to say, that's all they're saying. All I want is, instead of me going to Belmopan 6 times to get one transfer done, help me, boss. You're my leader. No, they not do that. And it's like they say, if the deputy prime minister can come to my house, why is it that my representative can't come? And especially if their representative is in the opposition, they have all the time. They're getting paid to do the job, but they're not doing it.
They turn that time into all day for do nothing.
Yeah, but like I said, at the election day in Hope Creek, we cannot lose focus. We have a job to do, and we must do that job.
Right.
People that want to entice you to get into other activities like arguing and putting up a circus, let them do that on their own. You do what you came to do at the elections. Like I said in an interview that day, I am not here as the Deputy Prime Minister. I'm here as a campaigner for Papa Mena, and my job is to ensure that Papa Mena is successful at the end of the day. I feel grateful to all the people that showed support, that showed respect. I mean to say, I eat mango, I eat pineapple, I eat panades, I eat stew beans, I eat all kind of food, the Hope Creek, the Sarawi, the Dangriga, because people are glad to see you. People want to change. There's some people, I went to a little area that they call Spanish Town. They said, man, all I want is the attention. Wanna grade me street, wanna come visit me, at least make I know where they happen.
Yeah.
That's all people want. And I think that the UDP government, this UDP government, has shown to the people that we will do everything to ensure that we have the best communication with the general public that has ever taken place in this country.
Definitely, and it shows that what the government is doing, like we always say on the show here, whether it's 200 million or 300 million, if you compare it to the amount of money went missing under the previous government,
and I don't want that
nothing to show.
you know,
Exactly, but
like
it's the reality.
It's the reality, and we should
there.
remember,
Yeah.
we should not forget that it is the PUP government who took us to a debt of billions of dollars.
1,000 million.
And we must all remember, when the then leader, Said Musa, said, billion with a capital B, like he was proud. And the people say, okay for you to use billions of dollars, but what do you have to show? What is the general public getting?
And I think this has been, I think, at the forefront of our discussions here, that the by-elections were significant in the fact that it easily repudiates all the negative hoopla and all the negative criticism that we've been hearing from the PUP, that at the end of the day, the people, not fool, man. They're watching and they go by what you can, the progress that is obviously visible that is going on in the country, like Mr. Gaspar just said.
We would say one of the last Congo did a research, we had roughly about 5,000 people working under the Petrocari funds. And if you can say one of them persons is taking home salary to feed 5 more, and you do your maths, we can say 27,000 people is living, eating, paying bills after Petrocari, and this is what the opposition want to put to a halt. And people realize these things.
And they learn even the people that are not getting unemployment, even the people that are not getting a direct benefit out of the projects that are taking place, they can see the development. I mean to say, it gives you pride and glory when you come through the Belize Corozal Road now, or the main street, however we call it in Orange Rock Town. It makes you feel so proud. At least people will be able to come through. I don't know if they will be able to go all around Orange Rock Town, but at least come through Orange Rock Town and say, you know, these people are really progressing.
Actually, it makes it even more pregnant when you come off on the highway and you're dropping at them big holes in the streets and they go like, aye. You let Orange Rock with a PUP tongue house, we're not fix those streets, you know? Because you're riding on a beautiful highway and all of a sudden you come off on the highway into like Kwali Side Street and bagadam. You get that shake up to reality.
I think the people of Orange Rock Town will have to make up their mind as to what they want. And you know, again, it's the people who will speak. They're the ones that will decide. Some made a change in this last town council election. Not enough, but a significant amount of people change, and I'm certain that by next town council election more will change, because it's obvious that the present mayor has no plan for this town.
None
has
whatsoever.
no plan. He's there just to collect revenues and pay salaries, and that's his job.
Salaries and salaries and salaries.
There's no vision.
That salary portion
there's no vision.
Mr. Gapi, incredibly to almost $1.75 million.
Yes, there's no vision.
And if you look at the amount of money allocated for the repairs of streets, it's something like $100,000.
There's no vision. He believes, or his party believes, that by employing people, he will be able to manipulate them to ensure that they're successful at the polls. But the majority of the people are not employed, and they're the ones paying for the employment. They're the ones that are paying so that the streets in Orange Rock Town get serviced, and it's clear that there's no good sense of management in that leadership. But again, the people of Orange Rock Town will make that decision when the time comes back.
Well, definitely, and we know that, well, we want to say congratulations, Papa. And
yes. And I'll tell you something, Dylan. Papa is a charismatic person, a friendly person.
He's well loved.
Papa is not a friendly, outgoing person for the past 9 months.
That's his life.
That's how he has been. That's how the people know him. Yeah, big fellow, but gentle. Gentle, very humble. And people recognize that of him.
I like what the Prime Minister said. He told one of the reporters on Crim, he said, he's a product of Crim. He's not from behind his zinc fence, so he know what he going on out there.
And like I said, Papa has been a mayor of Dangriga.
Yeah. Right.
Papa didn't continue his political life because he went to study to prepare himself even better, to be able to serve his people even better. So I believe that Papa was not something that we had to sell.
Right.
All we had to do is assist. And believe me, Dylan, we worked hard for Papa, but the PUP crowd worked hard for Mr. Sabal.
Yeah.
So it's not like only Papa had help. Mr. Sabal had all the help from the PUP.
I hear the whole crowd from here from Orange Rock Town.
Make I tell you, PUP showed up at this by-election like no other time.
True.
So it's not a given that they didn't care. They wanted that election.
And
they did all they could have done.
And we need to be reminded that they really lost because they had that constituency.
Yes.
It was theirs.
And they lost a constituency that they have always had. I think this is only the 3rd time that we have a UDP representative.
Out of the 7 elections, I think the UDP has won only 2
Yes.
in the past, and the PUP has won 5. So it's traditionally a PUP constituency. And yes, you mentioned the mouthful because the last elections they voted PUP, and now they have easily lost it by a margin of 637 votes, which is significant.
That's a blow.
That's
Which
a
is
blow.
significant.
That's a
Of
blow.
course. And I only see that margin growing with Papa, with his personality, because I'm telling you, most people only want to make you visit them, reach them, ask them what are their problem, and tell them the truth. I could do this for you. This I can't. And people will understand, and they will get to respect you, and that confidence will start to build. That positive confidence will start to build.
Wonderful. We take this call and then we move on to another question there that we have concerning the new boulevard. Okay. DPM also, the other day you were here and you promised and a confirmation that the boulevard which we were suggesting that you name the Ignacio Vega Boulevard. We don't know if that is official yet, but we still fight for that. That works will get started pretty soon. And lo and behold, that soon started last week, and people actually, they're like, yo, this is happening for real, you know. Tell us a little bit about this project.
Well, Dillon, like I said, this is a boulevard that we would be putting up from the main road all the way to the housing site entrance.
Church, no?
From
Across the street.
No, from the highway.
On the highway?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the way to the housing site entrance, which is 1.1, I think, 1.15 mile, and it's going to be a beautiful boulevard. It will be the best boulevard in Orange Rock District. It will be a 2-lane boulevard on both sides.
On both sides?
On both
So
sides,
it's going
it
to be
will
4 lane in all?
4 lane in all.
Okay. Thanks
With
for
a-
this clarification.
With a 6-foot median divider and
9 foot sidewalk.
9 feet sidewalk on one side, and on the other side it's 6 feet all the way to Clark Street. And we're hoping that we will have the lights underground on the boulevard in the middle of
The
the
wires?
median. All the electrical wires will be underground, so it will be a modern boulevard. In fact, that's the same type of lights that we will be using on the roundabout of the hospital. Yes, no, we're really bringing up Orange Rock. And it's a boulevard. Why I picked this street is because it will be servicing a lot of students, a lot of young people, and not only because of political reasons, but because you more than anybody else know the problem that we have on the street.
Exactly.
With the activities, we have 2 high schools, we have IT Vet and Bishop Martin High School.
And a growing community to the back.
And a growing community to the back, but the kids, when they come out from school, and a lot of taxis running back and forth, it's really dangerous.
Yeah, dangerous.
So I am certain that everyone, not only Trial Farm or Orange Rock North, everyone will enjoy and will get a lot of benefit out of this boulevard.
Let us take
We're
this
so glad
call.
to see that.
Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Yes, hello. You could put me on to the WhatsApp to Mr. Vega.
You're on the air, go ahead.
Huh?
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Hi, morning.
Morning, ma'am.
Yes, I go talk to Mr. Vega. I want to know if I could get a date with him. I want to see him.
I'll be in my office Thursday.
Thursday, what time, Mr. Vega?
All day long, babe. I don't give appointments who reach first, I tend to first.
Oh, okay. So I just need to go there and
Yes,
ask for you.
yes, definitely.
Oh, you want me to give my name?
Okay,
Okay, my name is Ileana Torres.
okay. All right, Ileana, no problem.
Where do you live?
Where do you live?
I live right here at Belize City.
The Belize City.
Yes, sir.
Isn't Belmopan easier for you?
Yes, sir.
Well, then you can go to Belmopan on Wednesday morning.
Okay, then, thanks. Wednesday morning, right?
Yes, Ileana.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yo estoy viendo que están abriendo, y gracias por la aclaración, porque había una duda acerca si va a ser una avenida con dos carriles, simplemente uno en cada lado,
No.
o si van a ser una avenida con dos carriles en ambos lados. ¿Ok? Entonces yo me puse a pensar y digo, pero hay ciertas áreas en la carretera que no están suficientemente anchos, que se tendrá que comprometer propiedad en los lados de la carretera.
No.
Pero lo que entiendo de que está suficientemente
Sí.
ancho.
Se planeó esta área o esta calle como un boulevard.
From the beginning.
Desde,
ahora nada
desde
más
el
es-
principio,
from
ahora
the
solo
beginning.
lo estamos...
Right,
Está realizando
Sí,
ese sueño.
ese sueño, correcto. Pero va a ser un boulevard muy lindo, créame.
And you know, I want to say big thanks to the ITVET people, to the high school, because normally you see ITVET had their sign out there, the little garden and all that, and it's even their driveway, a parking lot, and they realize that that fall under part of this project. They already moved their sign, and they're already preparing for the bulldozer to pass through, and I want to give them that recognition, because normally you know some people might make a big issue out of it.
Yeah. No man, but
You know?
especially the schools, they're so happy because they are the ones that will be
Benefit.
getting the most
Right.
benefit. Like I said, the amount of kids that we see every day walking on the street, it's incredible.
And
Incredible.
especially now when you're accommodating the passage with 9-foot wide sidewalks on both sides.
Well, on one side,
On one
it's going to
side?
be 9. On the other side, it's going to be 6.
Oh, okay.
But we
So
only
the
have...
two side and half sidewalk.
Yeah, but the 6, the one with the 6 feet will only reach to Clark Street.
Okay.
Because the sidewalk is expensive, plus we do it with proper drainage, everything. If you notice, we don't do
halfway.
Yeah, like we say in a Creole, camouflage job. We do it the proper way.
You know the manual paving like Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin call it manual paving. Let's
Yes.
see, we don't have our last call. Well, Deputy, we're glad to know that things happen. And as I mentioned earlier, it will definitely add a sense of beauty and even value.
Security for the pedestrians.
Right, because you know, now this San Lorenzo Road is like the end of Orange Walk Town and the beginning of Child Farm.
Yes.
So both Orange Walk Town and Child Farm will be benefit from this.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Morning.
Morning.
Mr. Grappy.
Yes, sir.
I'm just telling you the show at time for last week Tuesday got off and I can't sit up now. I only hear your voice, but I can't see up.
Where you there?
Huh?
Third brother.
Talbi.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Talbi. I will look into it.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. I want to class I go see, but I can't go up to pay the bill.
Okay, all right, no problem.
Pay your bills, Talbi. Pay your bills first.
Yes, man.
Thanks for letting me know. I'll look into it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so transfers and so when the transfer?
Well, transfer started from the 1st of July.
Yeah, let's take this call. Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Yes, good morning. I want to talk to the Honorable.
Go ahead.
Good morning, Mr. Garpy.
Good morning, sir.
I'm in the car concerning one land where I have the belief, man, under the PUP, then we take away my land and give it to.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just speak into your phone, sir.
Okay, to Alan Paladin, give the land to and it happen illegal. And when we got to Mr. Lulambo, I'm speaking into the phone. Apparently he lost track of the whole system, but the land still in my name. I don't know if that's still valid for me.
Okay, you want to come to Belmopan on Wednesday? I'll be in Belmopan Wednesday morning.
Yes, I would like to do that.
What's your name?
Alden Forte.
Alvin Forte?
Alden. Carmelita Village.
Okay, Alden Forte. Oh, you're in Carmelita Village?
Yes.
Well, then you could probably come to Orange Rock, to the Orange Rock office on Thursday.
Well, I'll do that.
Okay, Alden.
Thanks. Let me just read the text here. It says, this text coming several times. They want to know when they will get light that the Gaspar Vega football field in Blackwater.
We are working on that, Dylan. We're really working. It's an expensive project, and it's something that I've been saying that we will work on. Blackwater is desperate for their lights.
Each one of those lights is about $500, no?
Yeah, plus the cable, and it's quite an expensive project. But again, I'm lobbying day and night for us to be able to realize it, and I can tell you that we will realize it before Christmas.
Sugar City Radio, Sugar City. Hello? Hello? Yeah, really.
Yes, talking about the transfers and registration, Dylan, I want to take this opportunity, if you may,
Sure,
I may,
man, go ahead.
to invite all those people that live in Trial Farm, live in San Jose, San Pablo, San Juan, Douglas, San Luis, San Roman, Santa Cruz, San Antonio, and Ocho Benque to please transfer to your area if you have not. We have until the end of August. It's only during July and August that you can do it. So I'm requesting all people,
Especially they want to leave the Trial Farm.
to please transfer. Quiero pedirle a toda aquella persona que vive en Trial Farm, San Jose,
Ocho
San
Benque.
Pablo, San Juan, Douglas, San Luis, San Román, Santa Cruz, San Antonio y Otro Benque, que por favor hagan transfer su voto o su registro al área donde están viviendo. Por favor, se los pido de corazón, porque para que me puedan dar ese voto de confianza el día de elecciones.
¿Hay alguna estipulación acerca del tiempo que se te requiere vivir en el área antes que
3 meses, mientras que estés viviendo en el área 3 meses.
En mi caso, yo me moví al área, lo que supongo que es el área del norte. Ahora, quiero que me aclares aquí. Justo en el comienzo de Clark Street y Lyle Street, eso sigue siendo Otro Benque, ¿verdad?
Sí, es Otro Benque, pero esa área es Orange Rock North.
Ok, pues yo me voy a mover a Orange Rock North.
Gracias, Manuel. Gracias.
Sugar City Morning
Claro
Show,
que
hello.
sí.
Hello, buenos días. Es que yo quería ver que si podían, Mr. Vega nos podía atender hoy, que tenemos un papel urgente que él vea. Vuelven a centrarlo.
Perdone. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
They're gone.
No salen.
Say morning, Dylan and Emmanuel, especially to our Deputy Honorable Gaston Vega. Thanks for the development happening in Child Farm. They want big up for the Deputy Prime Minister. Good morning, Dylan. Could you give you a number? We could do that after the show. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Señora que llamó hace rato.
Sí, go ahead.
Necesitamos ver a Mr. Vega. Somos Escalante de San José.
Ok.
Ajá, somos Escalante de San José y necesitamos ver que Mr. Vega mira los papeles que nos mandaron. Es importante verlo hoy.
Ok, no, lo que puede hacer es papel de terreno.
Ajá, el papel de terreno.
Vaya a ver a Iván Leiva, ahí en la oficina de terrenos, y dígale a Iván que vea el papel y me llame. Es que yo tengo que estar en Belmopan dentro de corto tiempo.
Es una demanda. Somos Escalante de San José.
Demanda de la corte.
Ajá.
Ah, pues si es de la corte, entonces va a tener que acudir a la corte. Pero si quiere un poco de información, tal vez puede ir a ver a Iván otra vez, ¿no?
Sí, sí.
Ok, vaya a ver a Iván y él me va a llamar si él cree que yo puedo hacer algo sobre ello.
Es que nosotros queríamos hablar con usted. Somos de Escalante de San José.
Ok, bueno, pues cuando termine de aquí, le voy a llamar de este número.
Ok, gracias.
¿Qué? Espérese.
620.
620.
631.
631.
No, 6317, sorry. Yeah, 7. Right.
620, 6370.
Ok, yo le voy a llamar.
Say, yes, Minister is right. Papa win with pure love out there at Griga. He said, not like PUP won with the tribe by vote. He said with the text from Griga.
Yeah.
All right, so, anyway, Mr. Vega, we know you have a busy morning. We know if you want to touch on anything
No,
else.
I just want to tell everyone that I would like them to transfer again.
Yeah.
And those that especially kids that are going to school, 6 farmers, because once school start, it's difficult for them to register during the week. So I'm taking this opportunity to ask them to please go and register themselves. It's something that we should do on our own.
Well, I want you to know that this afternoon I'm going to do my transfer.
All right, great.
From Central to-
Okay.
I'm here checking right.
Oh.
Okay. And DPM, these are the bleachers that we are seeing in Child Farm. We're almost...
Yes. It's almost finished.
Yeah.
It's some bleachers that we, again, building. And I want to tell people that a lot of these projects don't come directly from the government. It's different organizations that will lobby to for us to be able to get these projects. So I always tell people, you don't have to be in government for you to be able to get projects done in your area. All you have to do is invest the time, because it's time consuming to be lobbying with this organization or the other organization. But again, it comes back to the love that you have for your people. Because if you want to invest half an hour of the day and you figure you already did your 8 hours job, well then that's your problem. Some of us work 18 hours a day. And that is why we can produce what we're producing for our communities.
Exactly.
Again, I could answer this for the deputy. The deputy not responsible for fix Oleander Street. That fall under Kevin.
Yes. And I think we are to start to put some pressure on our mayor, you know. This is his 2nd term, and he has still yet not paved one entire street.
The long piece.
And he's doing the
Manual
corners
paving.
and the paving that it's not really paving. It's again like where we say camouflage.
Right.
You know, they pour some tar on the street and they come with their
100
buckets of
years
gravel and throw it
behind
on top of it. It's incredible.
Ayun ang kanuna,
And they're just
Anita.
wasting our monies. They're wasting resources that it's not available there just to be, like I say, I really don't understand what them people they do.
One question here quickly before you leave, just through text. People asking about lands in Child Farm.
Yes, what happened is to let people know is that I'm trying to accommodate everyone who applied for a lot. We're just finishing another 10 acres of land that we had to acquire, so that I don't want to hear too many people saying, well, I never get, that one get. So that's why it's taking a little longer. I don't want to have too many people. I know that we're still going to have some that are not going to get, but I don't want to get too many people.
How many, off the top, more or less, how much lots do you think you'll be giving out?
We will be giving about 400 lots. About 400
Out
lots.
of those...
with all the little pieces that we managed to get together and survey and subdivide.
Okay, quiero preguntar a Mr. Vega si es
But we
verdad.
should be doing it by the end of, next month.
Okay.
I don't want to say by the end of August. We're going to try and do it even before that.
Dice, Delon quiere preguntar al Mr. Vega que si es verdad que va a pasar free bus para los estudiantes acá por San Luis.
Todavía no estoy seguro, para decirle la verdad, no estoy seguro de ese trato. A lo que yo sepa, les voy a avisar para que todos sepan, tengan el conocimiento de lo que va a suceder.
Okay, morning, I registered in Fort George, but I want to transfer to the north. I live here in Otrabenque for
Definitely.
4 years, so how could I transfer? I will give you the number. Take this number. His number is 663-6999, and then somebody from your office could
Yes.
get in touch with that person. Sugar, okay. One more here. Días, Mr. Vega, acá en San Luis, gente agradeciendo todo lo que has hecho para nosotros. Thanks, Mr. Gabi.
Definitely. San Luis is getting a brand new school, complete
yes?
2-story
Oh, really?
concrete building.
What?
With a complete library.
And San Luis is in
Yes.
Yes,
North.
man, that's down the road, man.
Yes,
That
yes.
means that, mira, un acontecimiento más. Vamos
Let's
a
take this
tomar la
guy.
llamada.
Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Hey, good morning, my brother.
Wait, Casori, go on.
Hey, not too bad. Bye. Just I called you a long time ago. I talked to the boss there.
Drums of my father, boy.
Yeah.
Party turn up.
Minister,
Morning, Chief.
Hey, Castillo Dangrigan. Very good job, the whole crew.
Hey, thank you. We all did it, huh?
I really like the interview where you put off Moche in Czech and stand there and buy. You really come off professional. You could know that the only way the Czech create was TV, and nothing never happened like that.
No, man, no.
Like that.
They have no plan and they want us to follow them.
Yeah, I'm not a fuck. Election day, Johnny, they don't hear the Czech grandstand, and we put in a check. That motherfucker, the box with him, they lose by 112 votes down with this CUP stronghold, where they believe they had, and that's boxing over a long time. They can win again. Anyway, ETM, I have a problem in Milan, where it happened is that I think it had to do with some deregistration where they changed my number after then they do a whole new system.
Okay.
And the number where I have right now, the another number they give us a new number after then when they go evaluate the land last year in December. I realized that the number where I have not there again. So and I have been at the land department to try to get it straightened out. Who I could have checked with? I hear you said somebody that you'll be there on Wednesday.
Yes, I'll be there Wednesday morning, but you can come and ask for Miss Ingrid Gillett, the Deputy Commissioner, and I'll have her take care of it for you quickly.
No problem. Ingrid Gillett?
Ingrid Gillett.
All right.
The Deputy Commissioner.
Prime Minister, I really appreciate that because I think that I really don't understand the process and somebody could walk me through it. I have to say thanks to Commissioner who have helped us with the first process. And what happened, the bank said that they were going to send it up for their attorney, but the attorney sent it back and said that I have to personally do it because that was me to the bank, no?
All right.
So I have all the documents here at my house.
All right, no problem, Cass.
No problem, Deputy Prime Minister. Once again, Papa went to work this morning.
All right.
We are going back into our area. As a matter of fact, since I enjoyed that, which I did move into my area now to find out some of the logistics and get ready for the big election. Because one thing for sure, I can't imagine how Francisco has said that he's proud of the work that they put in, and they lost by extra 300 votes. Remember?
Yeah.
Ivan Ramos beat Turo by 337. We come up and we get 637. I can't imagine how you are proud of that. But anyway, that was crazy man that talk, but now crazy people listen.
Exactly. Good. Well said, Cass.
Keep up the good work, and you can assure that Dangria will be part of the new cabinet whenever the Prime Minister calls elections.
All right.
I know you'll be there as well. So,
thank you.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
This text here said the mayor have to go and change. We have to change him before elections. He paved in front of DSC, and right now he got a big hole there. This town council is the worst town council in the country.
Es que el tipo de trabajo que están haciendo es una pérdida de dinero y esfuerzos.
Quickly before we take this call, Deputy, the last time you were here, you mentioned that you will support whosoever win in the South.
That's right.
Give us a little confirmation on that.
No, I already spoke to Ms. Magania, and I told her that whatever I can assist with, to feel free. And Delon, that's what we need to do. We need to work together. That's a division that's winnable. I think with the type of organization and work that we have seen Ms. Magania they put into her convention, it's obvious that she has what it takes. And the candidate that the PUP have there is nothing out of this world.
All indications are that she's going to have enough of strength and enough coordination and organization in her camp to be able to easily beat.
Yes, man, I am certain.
Mr. Mike.
Yes, and not only that, the people of the division. The people of the division want a change.
Of course,
for you to be able to get 2,500 people to come out for a convention, and remember, these three candidates did it on their own. Secretariat wasn't there, Mr. Gampi wasn't there, Mr. Barrow wasn't there. They did it on their own. And that is what has me so up-tempo about Orange Rock South.
Right.
That the people want the change. The people on their own. You never hear no lot of money in the campaign and stuff like that. They did the walking. And at the end of the day, my conviction is that whoever walks the most, whoever visits the most houses, It's always going to be the successful
Actually, Miss
one.
Lupe is going to be here sometime, I think, if not Thursday or Friday,
Okay.
on the show. So, because we have invited her. Actually, we invited her from the very day that she was declared the winner.
Yeah.
But obviously, she wanted to make to do some groundwork before she comes up, you know, which we understood perfectly. That cognizant of the fact that she was going to be barraged with other questions, which she was not prepared to answer. But now that she has done her groundwork, she's willing to come to the show. And I want to announce that it's either Thursday or Friday, but we'll keep you posted on that.
Well, I think both Lupe and I met with one of German Magania's campaign managers. And he operated up
German
front.
Tillit.
Yes, German Tillit. Up front, he said, look, I'm a UDP. I there for support whoever won.
Who does
And
that person?
he didn't say it out of
Malice.
No, out of some beneficial.
trying to look good with
look
trying
good
to-
with me, or because he wants something or he needs something.
Sort of
He just said
appeasement.
we need a change. The Orange Rock South has never looked this good, even though they have a PUP representative. Look at the highway that is going through all those villages. And we all know how productive that section is, especially agriculture-wise.
Salazar
It's
area,
going to make
Soria.
everybody have much more prosperity. At the end of the day, that is what this government is all about.
A government
Progress.
for all.
Prosperity. Let's move the country forward.
Okay, let's take this last call and then we will. Okay, we gotta get out.
Yes.
The deputy have time. Well, deputy, thanks for dropping by. We hopefully that we'll see you again.
Yes. I just want to make mention that in Guinea Grass, since Lupe won, they are already doing an electrical expansion.
Right, I saw
Plus, she started working on some problems that some villagers had with some land. We're going to rectify that within a month or so. Ensure that people get that. But like I say, a lot of times it's just leaders that are willing to invest the time. You don't need $1 million, but you need a million minutes to go in there. What is the problem? And ensure that you follow up. You don't just say, yes, man, I want to take care of it. And when you come out
you
of
said a mouthful when you said the word follow up. Because
Yes.
follow up is what does the miracle.
Yes, you have to. And I think she has proven that she has what it takes.
And for those people who are asking me by text, you will be in the office this Thursday.
Yes, but I also want to take this opportunity to congratulate both Darlene Padron and German Tilly.
The formidable will,
Because I'm telling you, they took out 700 plus votes on their own. Some of them have PUP didn't even get that, their whole convention. When they have conventions, they don't get that amount of votes.
So
we had
it's
three.
like an accomplishment on its own.
Yes, we had three very good candidates.
Yes.
Look at Stan Creek West right now,
Yeah.
where Melvin was. We're getting good candidates.
Oh, really?
Yes. The UDP is in a position where they are attracting the best.
Good quality leaders.
Yes, the best leaders that they had ever thought of. And why? Because everybody has confidence in this government.
Keyword confidence.
Confidence. They know that they want Konya and be productive. They don't want Konya and look bad. Who the PUP they attract today? Who want run for PUP?
They've lost all elections in the past, what?
Yes.
7 years?
Only Monchi will run with you.
Yeah, but that's why I say who? Yeah. I mean to say, I understand that Monchi is saying now that I consider not for run. I want it public. I want to make it public that I want to give him the opportunity to win me on the polls next general election.
So, if you're in a Creole,
Well said, well
English
said.
or Creole, the man a run.
Yes,
The man a run.
yes. Because I don't want to make
And I
people
can
start to
go one
wonder.
step forward and
No,
say that you are bossy.
I'm here. The only time I will retire is when my people tell me, Mr. Gape, we don't get somebody with more energy and with more capacity.
Thank you for
And
everything.
look
We're
here.
tired of you. Take a leave break.
No, I don't expect them to tell me they're tired of me, but I expect them to tell me because we have good communication, Mr. Gape. We don't get one younger person with more capacity. Gladly, I'm going to step aside and assist that next person to become successful. I mean to
Thank
say,
you.
and the way this UDP they go, where they get some women where they step up to the plate
They
and
come.
then they show that they have what it takes, and that's what we want. We want a party that will be representing every single person in this country.
Thank you. Pues queremos dar las gracias por esta oportunidad de tenerle aquí en el Sugar City Morning Show. Ya son casi minutos, ya 25 minutos para las 10 de la mañana. Ahí reconozco de que that you have commitments. So, no sé, alguna última palabra que quiera decir.
Solo le quiero dar las gracias al equipo aquí de Nortevisión, del show Sugar City, por darme esta oportunidad. Quiero darle las gracias a todos mis líderes en todas mis aldeas por el labor que hacen para mí constante, pues no para mí, para todos nosotros, porque yo siempre digo, lo que yo hago no es para mí, es para todos, y lo que ellos hacen es para todos. Trabajamos conjunto como un buen equipo, gracias a ellos, porque esa es la fortaleza que me da para seguir adelante. Pero gracias a Dios, y lo digo otra vez, gracias a Dios, porque sin Él no fuéramos
nada
lo que
es posible.
somos. Sin Él tuviéramos problemas, pero con Dios siempre nos da la iluminación, la directiva de poder seguir adelante, nos guía para ser productivos, nos guía para mantener la paz, porque a veces hay que saber cuándo no reaccionar, no igualarnos a otros, y para que podamos vivir en paz, porque no queremos problemas más de lo que ya tenemos. Queremos poder realizar menos problemas mañana y poder convivir. Es cierto, hay política y hay a veces que se agita la gente, pero después de eso hay que decirles, ya terminó, hay que trabajar para el pueblo y toda la gente de este lindo país, Belice.
Thank you very much, DPN. We'll take a commercial break and hopefully we get you back in the hot seat pretty soon. All right? Thanks for
But this is
dropping
a
by.
cool seat. It's so cool.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah.
We'll take a break. Go ahead.
I think you have some people waiting to
Yes,
come on,
definitely,
right? So that's why you want to get me on.
We'll take a commercial
we'll
break.
be back.
We'll be back to do a final segment for the morning. This is the Sugar City Morning Show. They say winning isn't everything. They say big man can't jump. They say there's not a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But let me tell you something. Winning is the way. Winning can change your life. Winning makes all the difference. But you gotta play the game to win the game. The Make Rich Lotto Game. Buy your tickets today.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get fucked.
Over and over again. This one you really not too bright. You, they talk about rates? Make we talk about value. Only Digicel prepaid calls go to 25 cents per minute after the first 10 minutes of calls every day. You smart Alex over there do that? Or do you charge customers one rate all day. I'll wait for your answer. Only Digicel allows customers to make unlimited calls and texts all night long with the new night shift for only $2.49. You smart Alex over there do that? I will wait for the answer. Not even ask for we come up plan. That's a weird at 9 cents a minute. Plus free weekend. Plus one free calling circle. You smart Alex, give any options for free weekends? I'll wait for an answer.
Get more, do more, love more, live more. With Digicel.
Buster. They see you and know you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
With Digicel new combo plans, we share voice, text, and data at a low monthly cost. Hey, it's better when we all play together.
Wow, Junior, you nearly time to go buy me number. How we go to shop to buy me number, man? Boy, Junior, time to go, you know. How we go buy me number? Boy, Junior, you see that nearly time? How we go to the store to buy me number? Junior.
You want me to go buy number for you again? Why you not play this new Make Me Rich game? If you play using text messages per your phone, you don't have to leave the house. Plus, you have the chance to win up to $500,000.
$500,000?
Yes, come back and show you.
It's so easy. But why you never tell me about this long time?
I'm gonna try.
Junior. Oh, sit down. Make Me Rich show the command. I don't buy me numbers, boy. Boy, come on.
This is the game show. Make me rich.
We're looking at mini electricity rate of 35 cents for the period from July 1st, 2015 to June 30th, 2016. This represents a 15.24% decrease in the mini electricity rates.
Have rates ever been this low?
I recall back in the early 80s, electricity was about 41, 43 cents in that range. But this is the first time that, yes, rates will have dipped this low officially.
The transformation continues as the government of Belize is now embarking on a massive rollout of Petro-Caribe funds to rural communities countrywide. Contracts have been signed for works to commence in several villages in the coming weeks, And that is just the beginning.
PetroCaribe is coming to Trial Farm and Ladyville and San Narciso and Bella Vista and Socots and Independence and Esperanza and Bullet Tree and Carmelita, and it will not stop until every village constituency in the entire country would have received its fair share of PetroCaribe.
Transforming lives, transforming beliefs, a government for all.
Morning, I hope you could help me.
Morning, sure thing. What can I do for you?
I'm a very busy man and always on the go. But lately, I don't have time for the word about bonus they expire, whip off it, top up, and anything there. But I hear about some combo plans that you don't have. How do they really compare to double triple?
Well, let me tell you this. Combo plan prices beat anything out there. We could give you double triple every day and still it wouldn't come close.
Even better than double triple?
Yes. With our new combo plan for only $139, you get 800 minutes, 800 texts, 5 gig free 4G data, 400 bonus minutes, and free weekends.
Uh-huh.
Yup. The 800 minutes alone are worth more than that. So basically, you get the text, the 4G data, the bonus minutes, and weekends absolutely free.
Sign me up before the change of the mind.
With Digicel's new combo plans, it's easier than you think to go postpaid.
Get more, do more, love more, live more. With Digicel.
You know your baby is happy when wearing Bebin Pampers. Bebin Pampers in all sizes. Bebin Pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
I'm Luke Smith, 35 years old, been 16 years in my wheelchair.
I'm David Wade, I'm 42 years old, working at Sister Construction.
My name is Tracy Elizabeth Grant.
Michael Bradley, 18 years old, I'm a mechanic.
Delphina Terry. I'm 54 years old.
Well, I hire for do a least security job, check the stuff then that comes out and goes in, you know.
Basically, I used to like catch and kill, sell drugs here and there, you know, but since this is happening, well, I built my own house after this already. Got my own house.
I used to sell fish. My life used to do a lot of hustling. Through the project, I work with the same gang youths on the streets, and I get little contracts and jobs so that they can come up and do something instead of just wasting their minds.
My stepfather died, he was the one balancing things, right? Since I got it, look like everything is going good. Yeah, I will pay house rent and bills and things, so it's a live for me. It's me and my mom.
I don't have to day every day begging for a quarter so I could buy myself a pack, brother. I got a job now, I could buy what I want. And
I feel good. For example, I was working on the Chetomal Bridge doing a bit of welding. I could say one day I could carry my grandkids and my kids there and tell them that I did something for belief.
When I got my kids, I can me build this bridge.
I'm glad that my work involved in it, and I'll be a part of it too.
My name is Delphina Terry.
My name is Luke Smith.
Tracy Grant.
Michael Bradley.
My name is David Wade.
And my life has been transformed.
And my life has been transformed.
Life is hard, but not hard enough that you can do something for yourself, you know?
Let's get ready to rumble! Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get fucked.
Over and over again. This one you really not too bright. You, they talk about rates, make we talk about value. Only Digicel prepaid calls go to 25 cents per minute after the first 10 minutes of calls every day. You Smart Alex over there do that? Or do you charge customers one rate all day? I'll wait for your answer. Only Digicel allows customers to make unlimited calls and texts all night long with the new night shift for only $2.49. You Smart Alex over there do that? I will wait for no answer. Not even ask more for we combo plan. That's a weird at 9 cents a minute. Plus free weekend. Plus one free calling circle. You Smart Alex give any options for free weekends? Oh, wait for an answer.
Get more, do more, love more, live more with Digicel.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. We're on the last leg of the show this morning. It's 9 minutes away from the 10 o'clock hour. And we're joined here by two of the other chairpersons, gentlemen from the north, from Douglas.
Tenemos el gusto de tener al señor Efraín Nicholson y entonces a Josué Cajún. Efraín es de Douglas y el señor Josué es de San Román. Y estamos hablando hoy acerca de los summer camps que ellos van a estar haciendo o promoviendo en sus aldeas. ¿Okay? Cuéntanos qué son las actividades que ustedes tienen programado para su summer camp en Douglas y luego en San Román. Empezamos contigo.
Primeramente, para empezar, muy buenos días a todos. Lo que estamos haciendo en Douglas nosotros ahorita es de que está planeando para empezar el 20. Siempre lo habíamos tenido en el centro comunal, pero esta vez lo vamos a tener en la escuela. En la escuela lo vamos a tener. Y siempre se le enseña a los niños muchas cosas como para de arts y juegos como el fútbol, voleibol y básquet y las cosas así.
¿Y este año va a ser algo diferente o va a ser esencialmente las mismas cosas?
Pues pensamos que va a haber pequeños cambios para eso. Y también se les da sus snacks. Para empezar en la mañana se empieza con religión. Invitamos
devoción, reverencia,
invitamos
reconocimiento de que hay un Dios.
Sí, invitamos a un pastor de la iglesia que vaya para empezar a las 8:30 y de ahí termina eso. Nos agarramos del Arts and Craft, terminando de Arts and Craft se les da sus snacks. Hay cierta hora para el programa que se hace y de último se hace el sports. Salimos a hacer sports.
¿Cuántos niños anticipas tú en Douglas?
Ahorita tenemos niños que se han registrado ahorita, que tenemos 30. Que ya están.
¿Y cuántos piensas tú que vas a poder?
Yo calculo tal vez vamos a llegar a los 40. Más o menos,
40. ¿Y si te asoman 50, qué
pues
haces?
Están bienvenidos. Siempre
están bienvenidos.
Podemos manejar.
Pero tienes programado ya tu programa por 40 máximo, pero siempre aún si llegan 10 más, estás dispuesto a aceptar.
Correcto, seguro, sí.
Porque todo es inclusión, es más, incluir a todos. Y mencionaste que al principio pues es una reverencia, luego entonces un trabajo, una participación ahí con manualidades, pero entonces llegas a la sección de deportes. ¿Qué deportes tienes planificado? ¿Como fútbol?
Fútbol, voleibol. Mayormente eso es lo que trabajamos.
Fútbol y voleibol.
Y así hacemos que se les un ejercicio que hagan los niños, todo eso antes de empezar el
¿Por lo general consigues la gran mayoría de varones o tienes también participación de las muchachas?
No, conseguimos los balones nosotros.
¿varones?
Varones, sí. Porque también tenemos, porque sabe muy bien que hay pequeños, hay los medianos y hay los grandecitos. Los dividimos en 3 grupos.
Ah, los divides en 3 grupos.
This is for Douglas, right?
Ya, Douglas, los dividimos en 3 grupos de Douglas. De 5 a 7 y es un grupo. Hay personas estudiantes, estamos dando estudiantes para que nos ayuden.
Eso te iba a hacer la segunda pregunta. ¿Cómo es que tienes participación de otras personas?
Bueno,
Ya me
estudiantes.
contestaste.
Un grupo de estudiantes se encargan de ese grupo. Y del otro grupo de 8 a 9 es otro grupo, otros se van a encargar. Y del 10 a 12 es otro grupo. Porque no podemos tener todos unidos si hay un
porque
grande.
uno fácilmente pues hasta puede decir, pues le toma ventaja por su tamaño.
Correcto, sí.
¿Okay? Sí. No puedes poner a correr, a competir, o uno de 5 o de 7 años con uno de 12 años, fácilmente lo deja atrás del otro, ¿no?
Sí, es que así lo trabajamos.
Así que tiene que haber esa división,
Sí.
¿ok? Sí. Así que empiezas tú el 20 y terminas el 31. Y como dijo la señora Anita, todos se van a congregar en San José para lo que es la conclusión.
Correcto.
¿No así es?
Sí.
¿Tienes ya programado cómo es el transporte para entonces?
Pues
todavía eso falta definir.
No, el transporte siempre el ministro lo ha dado. Entonces, cada año sí, siempre él se encarga de que nos da el transporte para ir a donde se va a hacer la final.
Y todavía hace falta definir. Josué, ¿qué planes tienes tú para San Román?
Buenas tardes, buenos días. Pues nosotros, yo primera vez lo estoy haciendo, la ha hecho el chairman con su village council. Ahorita lo estamos haciendo juntos también, yo soy el encargado. Mi plan es diferente que otros años. Yo quiero trabajar con los chiquitos deportes, pero no solo deportes. Estoy invitando a un grupo que vayan a enseñar sobre the health, unos ciertos 15 minutos.
Hablar de la salud y qué son sus responsabilidades en torno a la salud y cómo mantenerse saludable. Es una buena vuelta que le has dado ahí al summer camp, ¿no? Porque
hay veces que no sabemos. Creo que los chiquitos deben aprender algo también. Son cosas que yo quiero cambiar, como ser un 15 minutos de también vamos a limpiar, que no solo jugar, que los chiquitos piensen solo jugar, sino
It's
que
more
también
like this instilling moral values into them. You know, the environment.
Everything comes right back to what you just said, instilling values.
Yeah, environment. Maybe at least 15 minutes about how healthy eating. You know, healthy eating, exercise, how much to exercise, stretch in the morning, things like that. That's what you want to do, no?
Yeah. Y otro, yo el deporte me gusta, pero no porque me gusta solo deporte. Lo que yo estoy planeando hacer también, conseguir madera, ponerle nombres a las calles, que los mismos chiquitos lo pinten, lo escriban y ponerlo en las calles. Este es el nombre de tal calle, ese es el nombre de otra calle. Ese es mi plan que yo tengo.
Civic pride,
Sí, me gusta la idea porque también es algo que estás pasando por. Mami, yo ayudé a hacer eso, ¿ya me entiendes?
Que se vean proud de lo que.
Se vean orgullosos de haber participado en un proyecto en particular, sí.
En un summer camp que no se va a ir, sino van a verlo en las calles. Yo lo hice, yo participé de hacerlo.
Sí. Está muy bien. Me alegra escuchar que has incluido otros aspectos en lo que es. Y obviamente, claro que vas a tener tiempo para también los deportes, ¿no?
Sí.
Sí, claro que sí. ¿Y cuántas personas tienes tú en San Román ya?
Hasta ahorita estamos recogiendo los papeles, ¿sabe cuánto? Pero
calculamos
como 50.
Y ya tienes como 50.
¿O
vas a poder lograr como 50?
Vamos a
como 50.
Puede ser más.
Puede ser más. Así que es lo que generalmente la cantidad de participación. Okay. ¿Y cómo vas a tú? Efraín ya nos dijo de que él tiene la ayuda de estudiantes. ¿Tienes tú la ayuda de quiénes?
Tengo la ayuda del chairman y su village council. Y tengo la ayuda de los estudiantes que están yendo Fort Form y los que están yendo Sixth Form. me van a ayudar
Así que
también.
ya tienes confirmada la ayuda de esta gente.
Y
Porque
tengo
obviamente
ayuda
vas a
también.
necesitar ayuda. Con 50 niños, unos que queriendo correr ahí, y unos queriendo correr para ahí, y otros queriendo correr por todo lado, haciendo ruido. Créeme que vas a necesitar ese elemento de ayuda ahí.
Hay también, aparte de ellos, muchachos y muchachas que van a ayudar voluntariamente, que están estudiados ahí, ¿no?
Ok, pues me alegro bastante. Y pues, como siempre hablamos aquí, no solo es participación en deportes, no solo es participación en proyectos de limpieza, sino también tratando de impactar e influenciar suficientemente a ese niño, a esa niña, inculcando valores acerca de poder guiarlos suficientemente bien para que ellos en torno puedan tomar las buenas decisiones en su vida.
Sí, sí, Mr. Martínez, como también he pensado para el último día que estamos en la aldea. Estaba pensando a ver en la agricultura para ver si puedo conseguir unos arbolitos de caoba. Para que el último día que estemos en la aldea
muy significativo.
Lo sembremos, porque la escuela tiene espacio donde para poner esos árboles.
Eso es muy buena idea lo que tú estás sugiriendo. Es muy significativo, ¿no? Aparte del simple hecho de que eso es un... y en 10, 15, 20 años eso ya es un valor, un árbol de caoba, ¿no?
Sí, entonces yo voy a hablar con el ministro a ver, tal vez nos puede ayudar para conseguir la agriculture y para que así lo podamos lograr.
And I'm pretty sure that the DPM will reach out to you for these kinds of projects.
Ya son las 10 de la mañana. Gracias por la participación. Ojalá y que nuestro mensaje haya llegado a esas aldeas, a aquellas personas que piensan participar, y no solo participar como participantes, pero también a aquellas personas que quieran apoyar, ayudar a esos individuos en lo que es la organización y la realización de este Summer Camp. Así que les felicito a todos, por las personas. Desafortunadamente, pues nos tenemos que alejar, nos tenemos que ir. Tenemos una cita ya con el BDF en San Lázaro, donde nos están esperando. Así que sí, tenemos que ir. En realidad nos estarán esperando.
Unas últimas palabras.
Claro que sí, Josué.
Pues yo de mi aldea le damos gracias al DPM porque este Summer Camp él lo está haciendo para los niños. Y yo creo que es un buen proyecto que él ha aventado en esta área. Y yo quisiera que todos los aldeanos sean orgullosos también, como las comitivas que de nosotros están orgullosos del ministro por hacer un buen trabajo en nuestra aldea.
Claro que sí. ¿Alguna otra última palabra, Efraín?
Yo solo quisiera mencionar de que allá en mi aldea, en Douglas, hay niños que quisieran participar, se podrían ir en su casa de la joven Marta Zapata, para que puedan registrarse,
inscribirse al programa.
Y todos están invitados, todos ahí no tenemos que ver de partido, porque son niños y
no. Así que es completamente inclusivo, no exclusivo.
Sí.
Exactamente.
Que participen los niños, solo tienen que pagar una tarifa de $5 y pueden participar en todo lo que sea la actividad que se vaya para acá.
$5 que realmente no es nada, porque al final del día resulta ser $1 al día, no 50 centavos al día.
Y también darle las gracias a Mr. Gaffey por todo lo que ha estado haciendo en la aldea, el Summer Camp, y no solo el Summer Camp, muchas cosas que él ha contribuido en la aldea, y en las calles de los lotes nuevos que se ha invertido en el de San Juan a San Pablo. Son lotes nuevos que se han distribuido, pero las calles ya se embutieron. Es un proyecto
en los terrenos nuevos de Petrojam.
Sí, de Petrojam.
Ya
está para terminar todo de la área de Douglas, San Pablo y San Juan.
Pues muy bien. Pues para el cierre oficial, te lo paso, Dylan.
Well, guys, I want to thank you for dropping by. We definitely will see us in your village, because we will be following up on the summer camps and stuff like that. No? So, thanks for joining us on the show this morning, and we want to see you always welcome.
Claro que
for
sí.
Morris Kokom on camera, Raheem Wagner on control, and our director, Mr. Robert Checky Usher. This has been the Sugar City Morning Show. Stay safe, Belize. My name is Dylan Jones. For Emmanuel Martinez, we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Can I just quickly mention, just a quick announcement. Tomorrow, we will have the participation of a very special person. We'll be talking about the Belize-Guatemala situation. In other words, we will have Ambassador Stuart Leslie with us. The ministry has confirmed that he will be participating. He will be participating on our show tomorrow. So he will be here as soon as 7:30 in the morning, and he will be here up to perhaps 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. Así que les adelanto esta información, la participación del embajador Stuart Leslie hablando de la situación, cómo estamos con lo que son las negociaciones entre Belice y Guatemala. Mañana, no se olviden, es Sugar City Morning Show.
Stay safe, Belize, and so long.